Hey guys, welcome to Radiant Shield session 34. Um,
That's correct.
Sure about that?
it's my first introduction. Hey guys. Um, I was asked to do a recap on what happened during session 33, so let's pull up an entire
You weren't
4 hour.
asked.
I
You
was
were
democratically
voted,
commanded,
democratically elected
Elected. Yes.
elected, right?
to the position of session 34, session 33 recapper.
Right. Maybe I should just pull up a 4 hour video of what happened and we could all just watch that together to all remember.
That is a awful idea, and
I
you
got
will
places to
be
be.
assassinated.
Assassinated? Okay, I guess I can try my hand at remembering.
Yeah.
Can I get a hint on where we began? Or when we ended?
No. No.
Okay. Well, oh man. We pick up. Oh, we pick up with the gang running into town. No, wait. We pick up with the gang. We pull up on the shoreline. Let me see who's on the screen. Squall, Alex, Trill, and Dro.
Crash the boat.
Yes, Michael. I know.
Excuse
That's what I'm
me?
getting to.
Excuse me?
We crashed.
You're a dissident. Don't
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
You weren't elected to recap the last session. Dissident. Please
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah.
That's one demerit.
One of many to come. Where was I? Michael interrupted me.
Yeah, be
We
ready,
were
Daniel.
crashing. We were crashing the boat. We tried not to crash the boat, but we did crash the boat. We ran into town and we met Eddie and Cora, and we went some. Oh, we went to the jailhouse, and I think we got Trill stuff. But more importantly, our good friend, who I can't remember the name of, the prisoner died. I think it was Bob.
Right.
Trill shot him
Nope.
and killed him.
It was not Bob. We're gonna have to stop right there. We're gonna have to force you to remember.
Oh,
Matthew,
The
you
name.
was
Alex.
fucking
Phil.
remember.
He was Alex's
Phil?
new friend.
You were
Maddie,
friends.
you-
Sorry,
Maddie,
what'd you say?
Phil,
No.
Alex.
Yeah,
something.
if you're close, if you think about the first name and the second name, you sort of put them together. That's that guy's name.
Say that again.
You just
If you
confused
take
Matthew.
the first head and the second name you said,
Oh,
you
Bill.
put
It
them
was
together.
Bill. It was
Bill.
Bill.
There we go.
Dude,
His
I
name
went.
was Bill.
Yeah, it was Bill. Bill, Alex. Trill killed him. Old Bill. And then we walked out and we were like, we want to take this mansion. We show up and there's some guys, and then we get close, and then we have our combat scene here, like y'all can see, and we had combat and we won until we were interrupted by this lady and and her goons and a near dead a whiskey, and she was like, "Hey, I don't want to die. But if you kill me, I'll blow up this whole place." And we said, okay. So we compromised by kidnapping her. And now her people are getting away because we kidnapped her. And they won't blow this place up
Right.
because we kidnapped her. Probably.
I will give that rating that recap a B minus.
Hey,
You've served
let's go.
your democracy. Okay. You will be under a performance review, and
That was a
potentially
performance review.
executed.
Oh.
You will be held under a performance review and potentially executed for the shame that you brought
Let's
to
go.
Radiant Shield. But that's all right.
That's
We're
all
gonna
right, because
unmute Michael now.
the session begins.
Yeah. Do you know what Matthew's
yeah.
GPA is?
It's no, you can't know that.
Okay, I'm
That's
sorry.
confidential information.
Fucking
That's another
teachers,
demerit
Matt.
for asking confidential information. That's your demerit, Michael. You keep
Wait,
that up.
no, I'm sorry.
It's not looking good. Well, you can't say sorry to get rid of a demerit.
Yeah. I have my legal rights to
thought he
keep
was-
my GPA private.
I thought he was gonna say you can't say sorry. That's another demerit.
I thought so too. I thought it was over for you, Michael.
Well, that's interrupting the DM while I was about to say something important. That's another
No.
demerit. Okay, well, there's 3 demerits, Michael. And if you have more demerits than you have crap points at the end of the session, I'm getting rid of all of them. Anyways,
I have none, so boom, in your
Damn.
face, retard.
Oh, if you have none, you're just
anyways,
killed.
yeah,
How do you get
you're fine.
none?
I just kill your character if you have none. Anyways, I went to a point of clarification on what Matthew said. You did not just kidnap her, she suggested that you take her into custody so that you have assurance that they won't just blow up the town, and then you return her afterwards, if you wish. You can. She did say you can take her with you if she wants. Can't really do anything to her because she is a high-ranking government official. So it would be bad if you did. That's the clarification. But yeah,
Oh, and we don't like
That's
her,
where you
and she's
pick up.
kind of mean.
that is the judgment call that the party has made as a whole. You do not like her, and she is kind of mean.
Mm.
That's where we pick up from last session, as you have effectively disarmed this person, and what Drow forces were there at the manor have retreated inside, leaving you all alone. You've been told that the Drow forces will leave within a day's time after they repair their ship, make it seaworthy, and then they will leave Possibility and will not harm any more civilians or the town while doing so. That's the assurances you've been given, as long as you also get whiskey back, as long as Omara is fine.
Oh, we get whiskey back if this lady's okay?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, it's pretty good.
Mm.
But yes, the night that it seems that as time passes, the noise in the town dies down as combat in the area is brought to a halt, and now you are left with the aftermath and your prisoner.
All right, guys, that was good. Do y'all want to like help some people who are like dying right now, maybe?
Sure. I think it's better than looking up to her.
We should do that too.
I think first we deal with it.
I'll watch her.
Yeah. Just don't kill her.
I don't plan on it.
I can't heal either, so I'll hang back with Trill.
Speaking of healing, I'm gonna use my second wind man if that's okay.
That is all right.
I'll stay here as well. I want to keep an eye on her myself.
I guess Joe's gonna go into the town and help any person that she can.
Eddie will go with her.
Sure. So is Eddie and Dro's objective right now just to find people that need magical assistance and give whatever assistance you can? Is that your
Yeah.
objective?
Yeah.
What about we will attend to that. What about Squall, my boy?
So what is Alex doing?
Alex is staying back. She does not have healing capabilities. She's staying back and watching Omar.
Squall's gonna hang back.
Sure.
I want to try and get this lady to talk a bunch.
That is something.
If nothing else, just rattle off words.
So, two of you, Dro and Edyarm, head off into the town to try and find people you can help, and very quickly, you find people who need aid, and although not many, as you pass through the streets, you can see bodies of townspeople and some drow strewn about the streets. Seems that most of the large group of townspeople that you are able to find is gathered around the tavern, where the bartender and several other people are doing the best to attend to people, handing out provisions, food, water, alcohol, anything they can do to help the people who are not only physically scarred, but also emotionally, mentally, through seeing what has happened in their town.
Yeah. Dro will just walk into the tavern and see like the nearest see who's like the more gravely injured and just do
Mhm.
the best she can to help them out.
Yeah.
Make
There's
sure.
definitely you see a older looking elven woman strewn out across a table using as a makeshift bed. People, there's cloth surrounding most of her midsection, but it is completely soaked through, red.
Mm,
Certainly still alive. She does not seem conscious. Breathing
just
uneven.
let's spare the dying. um, and just a stabilizer and just try to. I really don't have any spells. That can heal. Besides a second level, and that's gonna be way too much for this poor commoner. So, um, yeah, if I can, I would like just to roll a medicine check, just to
Certainly can.
see what
So
I
you can
can
roll
do.
medicine to see what you can do in a mundane fashion to assist this woman.
Oof. That's a 12.
The wound that she sustained very quickly, as you examine her, she seems to have her stomach cut open. There's certainly a lot of bleeding. You can to try and change out the wrappings, get clean ones. Do what you can to clean the area around the wound and stop the bleeding as much as you can. But with the limited resources that you have on hand and at the tavern, there's unfortunately not very much you can do for her to help
Mm.
improve her condition. And around the tavern, similar scenes, most not as severe as hers, but people who are injured, people distraught, crying, drinking, attending to people who need assistance.
Joe will just go around, just checking people, just making sure that none of their stuff was injuries are life threatening. And yeah, doesn't really say much to like encourage people, just trying our best to remedy the situation as much as possible.
Eddie, you also accompanied Bro. What are you doing?
Eddie's out of spells. He's no good at medicine. Um, he's going to try and fall back on what he knows best. He's going to try and assuage the people who are in better condition. He's going to try and help them out by attempting to lift their spirits
Oh.
through some music.
Certainly. I think that's something that is needed. Could you give me a performance check to see how you perform on such tasks?
That I can. That is 15 minus 3. That's 12.
You play your best that you can in the situation, but you yourself are injured, tired from so much fighting and so much exertion, sleep deprivation over the last couple of days. You do the best you can, while certainly not cheering anyone up overtly. You are at least a distraction, taking people's minds off of the bad of the situation for the time being. But you two continue to do your best to help the people that are gathered here, as over time several other people trickle in, faces that you recognize, like Pete,
You lived.
the sheriff, and Judy and Bartholomew come
Thank
into the
God
tavern.
all the named people are still alive.
Yeah, all the named people.
Or so we'd like to think.
Yeah.
Bill is dead.
Fuck Bill. He was in there for indecent exposure or something.
We don't know where
He lied to us.
the other ranger is or not.
Yeah,
Jannar.
Jannar. He is
Jannar.
not present here. Last time you saw him, he was basically told you guys to run off. I'm gonna go help the townspeople and try and hold together the resistance while you guys cut the head off the snake, basically. Okay.
Yeah. Joe doesn't say anything to them.
Yeah. Neither do most of the people. Pete is still just crazy.
He's the smartest one of all.
The sheriff seems to be doing his best going around and helping people in Sedu. Judy and Bartholomew, although those two and the sheriff seem to be avoiding each other.
Eddie's gonna quickly pull Bartholomew and Julie to the side. Before I do that, I'm trying to remember as a player. Did we find out that they were related to whiskey? I don't remember if that was revealed in character.
That is an excellent question.
I
think
don't.
they did.
I don't think it was ever overtly stated.
But I think they said something like, "Oh, we finally got him back, and now he's gone."
Yeah, but I don't think it was ever overtly stated to the party,
Yeah.
oh, this guy's our brother. But there was like, there was after a moment, there was a lot of like very obvious stuff that at least this person is very important
Yeah.
to
Okay.
those two.
Then in
I
that case,
think it would be easy enough to put two and two together.
Then Eddie will pull them both aside, just very quickly. Well, I'm very happy to see you are both alive. We were able to subdue the Drow, and they'll be out of here in a matter of days, and they're going to take all of the ilk with them. And Whiskey is alive.
Well, that's certainly
Well,
good.
He's being used as a bartering chip, as we are using their leader as a bartering chip. Once the Drow are ready to leave, we will give her back. Then she'll give us Whiskey back, and they'll leave.
Well,
I just-
it's good to
I
hear.
figured you two would want to know that he's alive.
We appreciate that. Thank you for all everything you did.
He'll go back off to what he was doing.
And they too get back off trying to help people. With that, we are going to go back over to the other group. Cora, Jannar, not Jannar, oh my god. Cora, Trill, Alex, Squall, currently, unless you move somewhere else outside of the, we'll just go back, with Ilmara. The other two have split off, going to try and assist townspeople after the battle is wound down. You all currently have Ilmara in your possession, and are standing outside of the mayor's manor estate thing.
All right. Tro, do you have somewhere you want to go? Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I muted myself. No, I'm fine. Yeah, you can go. I'll go.
Wait, Tro. Oh, wait, not Tro. What's your name? Who are you?
I'm Cora. He's just like watching. What's her name? I keep forgetting her name.
Ilmara.
Elmara. He's just like real focused.
I'm writing this down.
She's, you're looking at her and she's looking at you almost like it's a very amused expression, almost like she's watching her prey.
He's like halfway between angry and scared out of his mind.
Are you all right there?
Mm-hmm.
She's looking at you a lot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Lady, can you stop looking at my friend here?
Oh, but he's my friend too.
Oh, you know him?
Not.
Oh, I do.
Guys, this is gonna be really awkward if we can't all talk.
Being honest, I don't really want her to talk.
Oh, it doesn't have to be awkward then. Okay. Okay, you cannot talk.
All right.
Hey, that counted.
What are you going to do to stop me?
I was just hoping you'd listen.
No.
That's really mean. Yeah.
Um, Mr. Archer guy, you're not gonna let her escape, right?
No, she won't escape. Don't worry.
You're not gonna kill her either.
If she tries to escape, I might miss. If you know what I mean. We'll see. No, I'm not going
Well,
to
I have
touch
no intention to escape.
it. I have no intention to kill it. Outright.
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a walk. Just gonna kind of awkwardly scurry away.
Sure. Cora scuttles away in the muddy sand down the street.
That guy knows he has a giant metal tail, right?
Oh. I would assume he knows, considering I saw him use it during the
What does it do when you're not actively using it?
It just kind of whips around.
It
That
just
is-
tails.
That is freaky.
It's just a tail, dude.
That's weird. I thought he was human, but
No,
He's doing
he's
that
Mac Gargan, the Scorpion.
yeah, I thought he was human, but he's doing that thing with the tail. So now I don't know.
It like looks like a scorpion tail, but when he's not doing anything with it, it kind of acts like a cat tail.
Shut.
not like that. That's not what I meant.
Dude, go.
What do you mean?
That's not what I meant.
What do you mean that's not you meant? I don't even know what does that mean.
They're interpreting it like
Oh.
Oh, lady, do you know what his tail does?
Oh, yes.
That's normally when you would tell me what the.
Why didn't you ask him?
Just walked away.
Well, we can ask him later.
I guess so.
I'm not your friend.
Yeah, I know, but. I know you don't have to be a jerk.
Right.
Alex,
Squall.
you're talking to the person who's responsible for this entire incident.
Yeah,
I think they're far beyond being a jerk.
it's pretty messed up. Yeah. Is it raining?
Yes.
We should go inside.
It's been raining all night.
We should go inside. It's raining.
I assume we were
What
under
should we-
or something.
Sorry, what, Trill?
I assumed we were sitting like under some kind of cover or something, not just like out in the rain.
Let's walk inside the manor or
Alright.
something. It's raining.
I think we should use the prison.
The manor had is where you saw several drow soldiers retreat.
Okay, well, let's go somewhere else then.
Let's take it to the prison and use the cells.
We can use Bill's cell.
A little bit of an example, I suppose. That doesn't mean too much when we need her alive.
Oh, an example. Always
I
love
suppose we don't
those.
need to give more to know that we're not exactly fond of you.
Well, you can't exactly make a morally just argument if you're making examples of people, now can you?
Not by choice.
Yeah, let's go to the prison.
Trill.
Well, I made the choice. It was very much so by choice.
We don't all agree with it.
Yeah, you take her to the prison.
Well,
Bill's body's still there as you walk down the corridor to the jail cells.
Poor son of a bitch.
yeah, poor son of a bitch.
Or Randy.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
Bill.
You don't have
My
the right
brother
to
in Christ,
core Bill.
you
him.
killed Bill.
This is gonna be our Randy.
That
story
would be
now,
like
poor son
if
of a bitch.
O.J. Simpson said, "Oh, poor Nicole." Oh
Well,
wait,
I can't believe they made
That's
two
what he did,
movies
though.
about
Allegedly.
Trill. I can't believe they made
I know,
two movies.
Luke. I'm joking.
I can't believe they made 2 movies about Trill.
So this is the jail.
I'm familiar.
Do you have a favorite cell you want to be in?
I opened the one
I
with
liked
Trill in it.
I liked his cell. Point like sort of nods at Trill.
I opened
I
the
put
one
him in
with
Bill's
Ted
cell.
Bill in it. I opened the one with Ted Bill in it. I motioned for her to get in.
Oh, I guess that decision's been decided for you. I guess.
Oh, is this your handiwork, Archer?
I don't know. You tell me.
Just grabs the arrow, hides it behind your body. No.
Just the arrow between the eyes, just like dead center.
Could have been anyone. Here, you can just go sit right there.
Say most foul killing.
It was quick.
Does she go in?
Was quite abrupt.
I think. Why did Michael leave?
Michael
I think
probably
Matthew's
just
dead.
died.
Man, that dude.
What the heck? What the heck? Mr. Stream, you can hear me. I think I just died.
There we go. There we go.
This is-
Matthew,
Matthew
back.
jump scare.
what-
Matthew jump scare.
Yeah, you were frozen for them.
Okay. The stream it never froze, so they got to hear my monologue of what the heck's
Right.
happening, guys.
Dude, that's so awful.
Matthew's aside.
Yeah.
There we go. We got Michael back. Were you saying anything important, or was it just all to yourself?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking to chat, saying,
Chat.
"Wait, what happened?" Oh,
The
I did
metaphorical
ask
chat.
if Alara if Amara went into the cell.
She goes on.
Okay.
Nice and so.
I guess you can just hold your nose, maybe. But yeah.
No, he hasn't even started rotting yet. No need.
That's an upside. Way to be optimistic. Then I close the door. So we got
Yeah.
some time to kill, I guess.
A whole day.
Yep.
Alex, stop trying to make conversation with the Grizzly.
No, I quite enjoy it.
Well, she's here.
You're quite funny and cute.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I didn't really care for that actually.
I thought we were gonna have a witty joust of words. Oh, we are.
that wasn't my favorite thing you could have said.
Oh no.
Well,
And he's gone again. Oh, no, never mind. He's back.
me?
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, you froze for a second.
Jesus. That scared me. Well, I guess I could ask you, why did you do that? Why did you do it?
Why did you what?
You know, like control this town like that.
Oh, because I was ordered to.
Oh, okay, that makes things easier. Okay, who
Yeah.
ordered you?
My superiors?
Okay. What are their names? Sure, can you write this
Oh,
down?
they're the high counselors.
Do they have names?
Of course they have names.
Are there a lot of them?
There are several high counselors, yes.
Oh, well then you just list the names. No.
I'm sure Ben loves this and has all the names really prepared.
Oh, of course
I,
not.
I can't imagine that she would just be like, yeah, here.
Just to rattle them off. Oh yeah.
Bro, these are just political figures. She can just tell me their name.
Yeah. If they were such big political figures, would now just know who they are.
No.
Oh.
No. By the way, name the president of Uganda. Go.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This is a little different. This
This
is
one-
more like
this
name
one-
the governor of, like, California.
I don't know, dude.
Gavin
Well, it
Newsom.
was Ronald
was
Reagan
our-
at
yeah.
one point.
It was Arnold Schwarzenegger at one point.
Yeah, that's all I could tell you is that at
Random.
one point it was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Man, I love America.
Wow.
How did that happen?
I don't think that's... I mean, that's not very important.
I asked
could-
you.
Find that information in a book.
I could.
You
but
could ask your friend right behind you.
I could, but I'm asking you. Come on.
She gives you names.
Okay.
I don't have them.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm not
that's
gonna
fine.
make
That's
them
fine.
up.
Okay, Tro, do you write that down?
This is probably information that you know, Trill.
Yeah, I already know all this.
Oh, nice. All right. Let's see other
Well,
questions.
I'll write it down just in case, but I'm pretty sure I know all
Right, right. So you were ordered to do it by those people.
One
yes.
possibility.
Oh, do you feel bad about it?
Do I feel bad about taking over a town that's not part of the kingdom and then offering humanitarian aid? No.
Right. Do you
I
think
don't
that
feel particularly bad about that.
when you word it like that, maybe, but do you not see maybe from someone else's perspective why that might not have been how other people may have felt about what you did?
Well, at the end of the day, does it really matter how the people felt?
Yeah, I
They're all
mean,
going to die of dehydration,
right.
and they were not members of the crown.
Well, they weren't dehydrating before you came here.
Oh, were you so certain of that?
Well, I mean, they weren't very excited about you being here, so probably.
And how many of the people did you actually talk to?
I start counting on my fingers a number. I don't know, a good few.
Well, I
Uh,
think your idea might be slightly distorted.
Well, I think we'll have to disagree because I think your idea is kind of distorted.
Looks smugly.
Touche.
I suppose you believe in your kingdom's ideal of controlling other small cities.
Oh, I support the crown. That is what you mean. The crown that all of us are subjects of.
Mm-hmm. And past that, you're just listening to orders.
That is my duty as a military official, just as it is your friend's.
I'm not always the fondest of that approach. I value independence more than that.
Well, there's something we can both agree on. Independence is a lovely thing, isn't it?
Then why do you take it from others?
Because then it becomes mine.
I guess you had a point there. It's not a good point.
Pretty selfish.
This
Very
world is full of
self-important
selfish people.
And you're fine with that?
You can be selfish and taken advantage of, or you can do what you can to the rise to the top. Simple as that.
You do that by listening to orders.
It's it's a means to an end.
No desire to try and struggle more to the top through other means? No other
Path of least
aspirations to
resistance.
find your way up?
Path of least resistance.
I suppose that makes sense. You did chase the cowardly way out.
Would you have liked to have died for this dead-end town in the middle of nowhere? At
No,
the
I suppose I
orders of
wouldn't have.
some bureaucrat? No, I don't imagine you would.
The desire to help this town did not come from a bureaucrat. Don't mistake that, at least. I'm not as brave as some of my party members. But I aspire to be. Unlike you.
You know, you act like you know me, but I'm quite certain I know more about you than you do me.
Oh, do tell. What do
Ah.
you know about me?
I don't have to tell you anything, unfortunately.
No, you don't, but It's gonna be a long day if you don't start talking about something.
I don't think there's much you could do.
Suppose that holds some weight. But I do like hearing you talk.
Oh, well, that's nice. I'm a fan of my own voice.
I'm a fan of it too, and I say it in her voice.
Cute mimicry.
Mm-hmm. Hope some of your allies think the same.
Just mimicking my voice won't get you very far.
No, but it won't stop there. It'll at least sow a little something in their heads.
I think you underestimate a military force.
Oh, I've kind of realized we can't do too much here. Well, that's assuming we never see you again.
Maybe. Maybe they will never see me again, but then they would assume I'm dead.
Oh, I mean we see you again. See, even if you leave here, there's still a chance we'll meet you someday along the road. Maybe then it won't be such a friendly interaction.
Maybe not.
Alex is just sitting there looking at the conversation like this.
Still sitting there with his bow in his hand, just like eyeing her down, ready to put an arrow through her if he has to.
I've realized the situation we're in, that there's not much of a chance of us changing it at this rate. So instead, I'd rather gain resources while I can. Whatever
Isn't
way I
that
can.
a very pragmatic approach?
It's my approach. If it works, it works. And I'll struggle until I find a way that does.
I must say, you're quite boring. Your short blue friend was more amusing.
I'm not in the mood to be entertaining. You kind of scuttled that a little bit. Alright. Good chat. I'm ready
Quite.
to figure out what we're doing for the night. Talking to Alex and Trill.
Yeah.
We'll discuss away from prying ears.
You two go discuss. I'll be sitting here watching her. And after you figure something out, someone can come trade with me, and then the other people.
Okay. I think... Alex, I think we should go meet with the others and inform everybody what's going on and come up with a game plan with more heads.
Sure.
While we can, let's help the townsfolk in whatever way we can as well.
I do like that plan.
We'll be back, Trill.
Have fun.
Bye.
You two head off to go find the others.
I also want to keep my eye open for Cora.
Yes. Cora,
Yeah.
is there anywhere you're heading off to? or doing
No.
while you wander around town?
He's going for a walk to try and clear his head. You know, he is at this point absolutely just sopping wet. Like no, he's walking around in the rain. He's having a little edgy boy moment. He's in his feels.
Edgy.
Most people in the party are sopping wet.
Oh yeah,
Especially
there's
boat
not
boys.
that much just like cover hanging around. I forgot. I'm sorry. But yeah,
But you're
he's
especially
just
sopping.
he's just
You're currently still in the
aimlessly
rain.
wandering in the rain.
Right. Well, why don't you give me a perception check, Alex?
Okay. I will do that.
And can you just roll me a d20, Michael?
This rocks.
13.
What was your d20, Michael?
A 5.
Yeah, okay. Cora is wandering around on the other side of Main Street as you're walking down, Alex and Squall. You see activity within the tavern, and Alex, you see Cora again on the other side of Main Street. Just walking, looking in the fields as he said, and sobbing.
Oh, that can't be good for him. I'll walk over to him. Hey, Cora.
He... Hi. He kind of like stops for a second, like wipes his face a little bit, and then he turns around and he's like, "Hi. What was your name again?"
Oh, my name's Alex. I'll reach a hand out. I'm a future adventurer. Well, I'm an action adventurer, but I'm a future hero.
Right. He like reaches a hand out, shakes it.
Oh, and I'm
sorry.
Squall.
What?
Giant bird emerges from behind
The
me.
bird. I mean, most people are giant for you.
Damn you, God.
I mean, for
Right.
both of them at this point.
What are y'all doing here?
Oh, I'm here because you're just walking around by yourself, soaking wet, and that didn't look good.
We relocated Ilmara, and we're trying to find out the rest and help the town a little bit before recuperating and figuring out what we might do going forward.
I see. Right. Is there any way I can help? I guess. Sorry, I guess I got a little distracted.
I don't know. What can you do?
A couple different things.
Are you super strong? And Alex starts flexing.
No,
Are you fast?
not really.
What does that thing do? Let's cut the crap. What does that thing do? That's weird, and I want to know what it does.
A
What's
lot
that
of
thing?
different things.
Is it strong?
I'm not that physically strong, I guess. I mean, it can do this, and he grabs it, and he just points it up at the sky, and like a little a firebolt shoots out of the tail up into the air. Most of stuff like that.
Is it some sort of conduit for magic?
Is that thing coming back down?
No,
Alex
no,
asking the
it's
real
just gonna go
question.
120 feet up and then fizzle out. No, it's
Oddly precise.
a precise field of study, and yeah, I guess you could call it a sort of conduit for magic. A lot of it has to do with these little cells. He like reaches into his bag and he pulls out like what looks like a little jar. but it doesn't have a cork or anything. It's just sealed on all sides, and inside there's a like crystal that's glowing a little bit.
Can I Arcana check this beast?
Arcana, check this, John.
You are allowed.
I will, seeing as it's Michael's thing, I assume he wants to have more say in what's going on. Do you want me to default to him for
I don't care.
what I gather?
You are allowed to Arcana check. We shall establish what you find.
After you roll a 1.
Alrighty. I rolled a nat 20 actually, so the other end.
If you want to say your piece, Michael, you can.
So
back up.
functionally, it is essentially a magic battery.
Hell yeah.
It's mechanically speaking, it's how he casts his spells. He just has a bunch of batteries that he fills up with magic beforehand, and then he puts them into different devices in his suit that then cast different spells.
Where'd you get the magic, big guy? Smarty.
Interesting.
Like, he's not that good at controlling magic himself, but he can like produce a little.
But
Sounds like a
Enough to make the suit
This
work.
guy's a sorcerer pretending to be a wizard.
hold up
Yes.
magical
alright.
image. Does the suit? So the suit uses these. He said. Yeah, your body uses these.
Probably the other way around, actually.
Yeah, it's just a yeah, I've been working on it for a long time actually. He's like kind of nervously shuffling back and forth.
That's pretty cool. Can I see one?
That's fascinating.
They're actually kind of delicate. I don't know that it would be the best to.
Are you holding one in your hand?
Yeah.
I snatch it.
Oh, be careful. How delicate? What happens if they break? Do they
I
just
don't
release
know.
the mana?
I don't think I've actually broken one yet.
Oh,
Do you want to find out?
Not really.
Oh man,
Alex, as few resources we have right now, we better not waste it on tests.
I won't. I won't. I'm like looking through it.
Maybe my spells.
I lean over to Alex. We're definitely gonna need to check that out later.
Oh yeah, obviously we're checking that out.
That's so weird. Cool.
Alex gives him an identical but empty jar.
Where'd you even get that?
Yeah, you don't have one.
Oh man, I don't have one. I thought I had one. I swore
Oh man, I must have put it in my other pants.
it was in my other pants.
You
yeah.
must. It must have been in the bag when it blew up.
Right. It must have been in that robot that
Don't
exploded.
remind me,
Yeah, it
bitch.
must have been in the robot. Oh.
Oh man.
But-
It's a good thing that was an
My bad.
NPC. Anyway, I hand him back the glass.
Thank you. Wait. I'm sorry. By any chance, you said you're an adventurer?
Soon to be hero, but yeah, well, hero in the works.
What do you mean? Like, you just go around and do stuff, or?
Yeah, that's basically what goes on. Yeah,
Had a
I put my hands on my
bit of
hips.
a
Yeah,
streamlined experience as of recent, but
just bounce
more or
around,
less.
quest to quest, as it were.
I guess
I mean-
I really haven't known each other very long, but today I kind of severed all of my ties with everyone I know and love. So if it would be possible,
Alex
we're
goes
kind of
around him.
acquainted.
And puts a hand on his shoulders, like big sister style, and goes, "Oh, so you're an adventurer to be too." I put my other arm out like I'm waving at like a horizon. That's how every single adventure begins. You start off by abandoning everything you've got. You go on a 3-week journey, and then you get roped into a bunch of stuff you don't know about.
Really?
Yeah, that's how it works always. That's how it worked with me.
Squall has one hand on their hip and one hand and their face in their hands. They're just kind of smiling to themselves.
I've always wanted to
That's
do this,
Alex for
but
ya.
I've never had anyone. I've never had anyone be shorter than me, so I'm really excited to do this. Oh
No.
wait, you're not shorter than me. God dang it!
It's really hard to be shorter than you.
No.
It's really hard
No.
to be shorter than 4'10". My
My
God.
brother in Christ,
4'11".
you are the one who made that decision.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've never had anyone.
He's
this
like
close-
5'2". He's like basically the same. He's like slightly.
No.
I've never had anyone be this
You
close to height.
chose the path of the short king.
So I'm really excited to be able to see this.
Yeah, Cora is
Since we're of comparable height, it's really cool.
5'2". We're
I'm on my tiptoes.
Yeah, I mean everyone else in the party up until him has basically been a minimum of a foot taller than you.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna attempt to mog Cora for all it's worth.
Mog him.
I'm gonna big
The
sister
wizard.
Cora till the day he dies. And he will die.
He is physically
You-
small.
You want to make a mogging roll?
Yeah, sure, man. How do I mog?
Just doing
That's
intimidation.
after long.
I have a +7 to
Hold on.
That's an 18.
Small Alex walks up to you.
Like,
God.
it's harder than the sun. That's an 18. 18 to mog.
Do you think you've been mogged?
Oh, definitely.
Totally.
Totally.
Mogging has occurred.
Does not take much to mog Cora, holy. Right. So, does that mean I can come with y'all then? Is that okay? Is that...
Huh? Oh, yeah. Come on. I walk away.
And I'm so glad we're taking these strays.
Dude, this rocks. Holy shit. He just like confused.
Alex is walking in
Confuzzled.
front of him, like marching order, and is just like, So then we stopped the city from exploding, and then we ended up here in the desert, and you know, and now we have you as a good friend. And I saw a robot explode the other day. So we got things piling up. I crashed a ship earlier.
What?
We got lots of things to catch up on. Oh, how old are you, by the way?
I 25.
Yeah, I thought we were pretty close in age. That's good. I'm 22. We can be good friends. I'm just marching ahead of him.
And you said you just left everything. How long have you been just out and around?
Like a month.
Oh.
How long has it been? How long have we been adventure? How long has the campaign been going on?
I don't know, but yeah, a month sounds right.
Yeah, especially since we set out
A single month.
Amora.
Yeah, fuck
Oh.
it, a month.
That's-
Since I left my home 3 weeks before the campaign started.
Yeah.
You know, a little over a month.
Oh, that's
Month
That's
plus
it.
interest.
Well, yeah, I had to continue like my family's legacy and stuff. So that's why I have this cool sword, and yeah, and now you can do some cool things with us.
I am sorry to have reopened that
You're,
wound.
you're
Reopen what?
speaking of your cool sword, it is chipped.
My cool sword. Alex-
Did she take it out and like?
Yeah, Alex, like, yeah, my cool. I sprint to the blacksmith.
Where are you going?
I need help.
Where the what? He's chasing after her.
Squall?
Wait, did she actually?
Yeah, apparently
Oh.
Alex has run off to the blacksmith and Cora is running after her.
No, Alice.
As she took out her sword and then she's like, I need help!
Yeah, I'll chase.
She's like, what's wrong?
Help me.
You get over to the blacksmith. No one is there. You run inside, go through the door. The apprentice that you've seen before wasn't outside, and the blacksmith that you've never seen is not inside.
What? The blacksmith shop?
Oh, they're not here.
What?
Sword still chipped in your hand.
What do you need a blacksmith for?
I need help.
Some minor cracks you can see forming along the sharp edge of the blade.
Oh, that's not good. I don't know what to do about that. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen and worry about that later. I'm gonna
What do you
shoot
need
it.
a blacksmith for?
Father's sword that he specifically handed down to you.
That I'm not worthy
Family
of.
heirloom.
Oh no.
Family heirloom that you have broken.
I might have broken my dad's my heirloom. But you know, I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions about all that. So I'm just gonna wait till I see someone who's a little bit more qualified to look at things like that, and then find out if I destroyed the thing that's very precious to my family.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
Alex, can I see it?
I just sheathed it. I think it might explode if I take it out.
Your sword? I can fix it.
I turn and I lock in so hard. I look at him. What?
Yeah, surely the materials to fix the sword would be here, and I know how to do something like that.
You're joking.
No.
I take it out. I take it out and drop the sheath. I hand it to him immediately.
The dead lying in the street. The dead
Alex,
lying in the street.
my
Alex
sword.
walked in.
Yeah.
Like what?
Looks like everything's coming up, Alex.
the corpse being
We did
soaked
it.
right
I
We
knew.
did it, Patrick. We saved the city.
I knew I made the right call taking you aboard.
Or like gingerly takes the sword and looks it over. How bad is it? Is the damage, Mr. DM, sir?
I mean, it's severely hampered the killing effectiveness of this blade. If it continues to receive injuries like damages like this in the future, it will just break completely.
Gotcha.
It will take you, if you're looking at it, I mean, the damage is minor but extensive. It's gonna take you like a day to fix.
Ah, shit.
No.
Let me just
This is not something you can do very quickly.
right. Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna bring it into the back of the smith shop. Can I at least see if they have like the necessary materials, like a repair kit, to then be able to repair it using my smith tools?
I mean, yeah, that's part of the time that's adding on to why it's going to take you especially long, is because while they have all the resources, you're not familiar with the space, and you have to go find them all yourself. But yes, I mean, you can, if you spend the time, find the things that you need to repair this blade, but it will take you some time.
Can I just spend the time to find the materials and I'll just fix it later?
Roll me a perception check as you're looking around trying to find everything.
While
Not very good.
Cora's doing that,
Natural one.
it's already done.
Okay, that's gonna take you like, I mean, if you out of character, it'll take you about an hour to find everything that you need, just to accrue the pieces in this relatively small space.
Mhm.
In character, I don't devote to it if you're just gonna look around for a couple minutes and say, I can't find things right now, but I'm sure I could repair it.
What he'll probably do, like he'll start looking around, and when he doesn't see stuff immediately, he'll look back down and he'll be like, I don't really know this person's shop or anything, but I'm sure I could find something in here. Just here, take the sword back. It's gonna be okay. Just I wouldn't keep using it for now. I'm gonna look around and get the stuff I need to fix it, and maybe find something else to fight with in the short term. And then once this whole mess is dealt with, I'll fix it because it's gonna take me a while.
Oh, Cora, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh wait,
Was that intentionally threatening?
Not that
actually, I believe it's not even that broken. Because I think a special caveat I gave with Alex's sword is that it was at a one level of quality higher. It was at the reliable, not the fine quality to start with.
Wait, did I get anything
Wow.
out of it being reliable?
No, you don't get anything out of it. It's just you have one extra.
Yeah, I got a buffer.
It's a slot safe. Yeah, exactly.
You can still. It still receives some damage. It's not going to affect. It still receives some damage, but it's mostly superficial, and it's not going to affect the performance of the blade.
Okay.
But you can still repair it up to that level.
Yeah, I still want it to be repaired up to that level. I don't know what hijinks we're about to get into.
All right. Well, I'll I'll just gather the stuff. It's gonna.
So
Even after
you
I
would
find
still
the
freak
stuff,
out
it's
about
gonna
the
take
blade
me a
because it
while.
does look like it sustained damage, but Cora, the evaluation changes. The damage was superficial.
It's not too bad. I know it looks kind of bad, but the structure of the blade is still fine.
Yeah, if Alex
Um,
sees that it looks any different than how she originally had it, she's going to be panicking. She doesn't know anything about swordscraft. She just knows that it doesn't look as it did before.
It should still be fine for now. Just be a little bit careful with it. I'm gonna gather the stuff to maybe fix it back to what it once was. It looks really nice, but it's gonna take me a really long time to actually fix it. So it might not be worth doing right now. I don't know if I'd even have time.
Okay, but you can get the stuff to do it later.
Mhm.
Okay, if it's fine to use, I'll still wait here. I want to make sure this gets done.
Okay. Cora's gonna take however long it takes to find all of the shit. This is a blacksmith shop. Surely the necessary
Surely.
materials to fix a sword are in here.
Yeah, now Alex
Yeah,
will begin her clipping to the wall process.
Cora gets back. Squall, you want to say something to Alex?
It was just going to be about having a go-between sword, and that was kind of already addressed. It was pretty minor.
Wow.
What's my carrying weight looking like? Not good.
What's up?
Are you two going to
Oh, we
wait
didn't.
here as Cora?
Wait, Squall. We didn't
never-
talk about our thing with the fellas.
All my
We were
fellas.
supposed to go to the fellas and ask them about our sleeping arrangements.
Oh, yes, yeah. Well, you can go figure
It's
that out.
quite
after.
late.
I think.
Um,
Oh well, Tro is probably
do
waiting
you want to
for
tell
one of
Cora
us
to meet us at the prison,
You,
and then we can go try and find the rest?
You go to the boys and figure out what they want to do, and you can decide my sleeping arrangements. I don't care.
Okay.
I want to stay here.
Okay. I'll tell you what I have in mind.
Right. Okay, yeah, here we go.
Just a precursor.
Yep.
I was figuring I have the ability to create a little safety dome around us. I was figuring we use that in the prison. That way, one of us can keep guard and watch Ilmara, while the rest of us are able to comfortably, safely take a rest.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. I didn't know you can make a
I
dome.
can tell you the rest of the properties of it later if you like. It'll probably be relevant. But point is, it'll be able to keep us safe and untouched.
Well, I've never seen your dome. I'm excited to see it. That sounds cool.
It's a little less subtle. Is the main reason I haven't pulled it out yet, but
Does it make like a giant egg?
somewhat.
That's pretty cool. Cora, are you excited to see the
anyway.
giant egg later?
What?
A giant egg.
I guess I don't know what you're talking about.
He's gonna love it.
You're good at raising my mood, Alex.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
It's a lot nicer adventuring with you than I think it would ever be alone.
Well, I have to have a scholar with
Okay.
me, so it's nice to have you too.
I'll punch Alex in the shoulder a little bit. I'll see you back at the prison.
I'll see you back in prison.
I'll see you back in prison.
I'll see you back at prison.
We're gonna break.
Squall murders a man.
We're breaking
All
Bill
right.
out tonight. This one's for Bill.
Bill's rotting corpse.
Gather an army of the
You
strongest
go
people in
off,
this whole
Squall.
world.
Alex, is there anything that you would like to do as you stay here?
No.
Okay. You're just gonna stand there?
Yeah.
Inspect the metric
You're gonna
shit out of
stand
the sword.
motionless the whole time?
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna take
lounge. I'm
one
gonna
level
lounge.
of boredom.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'll find a way to entertain myself.
Oh, what have we
Does
done?
Alex
No,
have
you
an
can't.
ADHD mechanic?
No.
You can't find a way to entertain yourself because you said, I'm just gonna stand there.
Oh man.
So
can
you're
I
gonna
lean
stand
against the
there and
wall
you gain a level
casually?
of boredom.
No.
No. You gain one level of mild discomfort.
Mild discomfort. Oh man, that's one step below discomfort.
Yep. Your feet are very sore. Anyways, Squall.
My lymph nodes are swelling.
I want that to be an
Head
actual
on.
mechanic. That's hilarious.
Not your lymph nodes.
Whenever someone
Well, it's
does
not gonna
something
be.
that's boring.
Not your lymph
Squall,
nodes.
you head off to the tavern
Mhm.
where you saw activity previously. Enter. People around. You hear the playing of a instrument, a lute, I believe, or what is it? Harmonica. Playing a harmonica. What do you got whipped out? Edgar?
His UTS.
You got that shit on.
Playing of a lute,
I got that shit all.
and you see several people that you recognize. Eventually, Quattro among the crowd, and Edgar.
Gotcha. I'll see Eddie's pretty in the middle of like performing for people, and I'm sure there's like at least a couple heads turned towards him, and he's like
This
singing
is what
stuff
he's
along
doing.
with the lute. So I won't try and talk to him, seeing as that's going on. I will go over to Dro and let them talk to them a little bit,
Yeah,
as I'm
Dro's
sure
pro-
they're probably helping people.
yeah, Dro's probably in the middle of like tying a bandage to someone at the
Yeah.
at the moment. Okay.
I'll walk up behind them and like gently rest my hand on their shoulder. I see you helping with a little bit of the medical side of things.
It's what I do best. What do you want?
I wanted to let you know the situation with Ilmara. We've hunkered down in the prison. She's locked in a cell. I believe we are going to plan to stay there tonight to keep guard and recover for tomorrow. Have you seen the rest of the resistance force? The
They
head honchos?
Yeah, they should be here somewhere. I haven't been talking with any of them. I've been busy.
I suppose it's not really time to come make plans yet. Is there anything I can do to help with the injured?
If you have spells to spare, sure, but otherwise, just really medical knowledge. Because there's some people that can need it. Otherwise, I don't know what he's doing.
Okay. I'll see about. I'll ask and see if there's anything more specifically I can do.
Sure.
I don't have much magic left in me today anymore. Not after everything we've done today.
Yeah. I understand.
It's been rough on all of us, especially these townsfolk.
And
Yeah.
try to continue talking.
I'll see you at the prison later. I'll go walk off and find another, like, pretty much gather as many of the people in the resistance as I can to try and tell them what's going on with Elmara, the situation, but with that and whiskey.
Sure.
Yeah, once Eddie sees that Squall's gonna gather people up, he'll stop.
Oh, Mom, how do you know that?
So, do I have, like, most of them? Who else am I able to find and gather?
Eat. And
Oh yeah.
Bartholomew and Judy.
This rocks.
Yeah, we're so back.
Wait, sorry, who?
Pete, Bartholomew, and Judy.
Okay, that's the only three that are around right now.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll gather them all. All right. So we have traveled to the manor. We don't believe Eddie's been able to relay us yet. And we have Ilmara. She's the one that's been in charge of running this whole operation.
We're familiar with her.
We have her in custody as what is the word? Collateral to keep them at bay. They're currently repairing the ship in the dock and have Whiskey hostage.
Eddie was telling us.
Currently, we have her stored in the prison. Plan to keep watch of her there. But past that, we don't have much else planned. I struggle to see a way that we can leverage any of this to our advantage past what we have now. They've agreed to leave, but I can't see us winning any other small victories here. Not with the shape of the town and everything else. Is there any more fighting going on?
No, I don't think so. I think all the fighting died down. Janar's still out there though, but I don't know where.
Gotcha. Do you know where, I'm trying to remember names. Just have my them listed. Do you know, the shopkeep in Jannar? You just know they're out?
I know Janar's around. Haven't seen the shopkeep.
Okay. I don't know what to do at this point. All I can think is just to go along with their plan, but I can't help but feel like we lost, even though we're getting them out of here.
Well, freedom ain't free.
Is there anything else I can do here to help these people?
Unless you got any magics that you can use, then I don't know how much. Or you're a trained doctor, I don't know how much use you can be to these people. Your friend Dro's already been doing everything she can.
Understand. I don't have much left in me after today. I guess I'll go watch Elma and make sure she doesn't get away. If anything happens, let me know. I'll be in the prison, keeping watch.
We'll let you know.
I'll go ahead and start walking away and head back to the prison.
You do so. As you head back. I know Eddie said he stopped playing. Were you listening? And
Yes.
You there?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Are you going to accompany, or are you going to stay in the tower and continue what you're doing?
He'll probably stick around.
You do that. Squall, you leave alone, heading back to the jail. Okay. Take it back and you see same thing you did before. Mara's still in a cell. Trill's still there.
Oh, you're back. What's going on with
It seems the fighting stopped in town, but there's a lot of casualties and injuries. They're being managed at the tavern, but I can't do much right now.
Alright. Well, if I can help any either.
We need our rest. I'll start preparing for that at least.
Happy dogs.
Bumper.
Probably ruining my immersion.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, dude.
I think there are dogs running all over this town.
Well, there aren't.
Shrimp.
Aw.
Shrimp.
That's a canon fact, and if you think otherwise, that's another.
Demerit.
Demerit, yep, there it is. We're so
Demerit over.
here.
Yeah. For demerits. Anyways,
For demerits. Is there going to be an opportunity to earn more crowd points?
yeah, if we get into a combat,
I'll blow my goddamn brains out.
you can get into a combat, Mike. You just gotta attack someone.
He's like, you know what, Alex?
Alex is sitting there
Just
twiddling her
win.
thumbs. Man, my
Yeah,
feet
mine-
are getting very heavy.
Stop watching me!
What the heck, Fireball? It's an illegal spell.
Why are you punching my salad?
That wasn't fair.
Yeah. Well. You prepare. Squall prepares the tiny hut or the dome of protection or the whatever.
I was gonna just gather like bedding and stuff more than anything.
Right. You do
The-
that then.
I won't make the tiny hut until people are here because the way it works.
Wow. Back at the tavern, people are still trying to help, and back at the blacksmith, Cora is still working away, and Alex has accrued yet another point of boredom, standing there.
Alex's brain starts just like seeping out of her ears.
Yeah. You get 5 points of boredom, your character just dies.
Oh, it's all exhaustion rolls.
Do they ever
Okay.
go away?
That's what
Huh?
happened to it.
Do they ever
Oh
go
yeah,
away?
you just have to do something.
Okay, let's push it.
Yeah, your cognitive function is starting to slow down. That's a minus.
Alex is every
Two to
college kid
intelligence.
sitting in their class.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
Perception. You have disadvantage on perception, and you have minus 2 to intelligence.
I'm degenerating gray matter.
Yeah,
Mhm.
as your boredom increases.
I'm only
I
at
mean-
2. This is getting bad.
you
I
would have
don't
been better
know.
off just doing drugs.
Someone released neuroclasts into her brain. I
don't
made those up.
know. Yes, I'm aware. I don't know if anyone is going to return to the prison anytime soon. It seems that most people are doing the thing, but
What time is it?
There was the implication that someone would take over after Trill. That did not happen.
yeah, that didn't happen.
You're ensuring it doesn't happen.
Troll doesn't care. He doesn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Um.
what am I gonna do? Leave my post?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave your
So
post.
Trill can
It
leave
is
his.
probably around 9:30.
Got it. Eddie'll probably give it another couple of minutes. Once he starts seeing people like settling in, he'll stop and he'll tell Dro that he's gonna head over to the prison.
Right. You can do so. Dra, as you continue to spend your time, gets to the point where there's not much more you can do for these people. Besides just being there as supportive care, there's not much action that you can actually put any medical knowledge that you have
Yeah. Mm.
towards.
Yeah, I guess if there's nothing else Joe can do. Yeah, I guess she would just go back then. Or go not back, but to the jail.
Sure. So you two turn. Ilmara in the cell where Bill's dead body is. Squall has put together some bedding.
I spit on this
Nova.
drow woman. I spit on you.
Damn.
The cell.
Felix should find that funny.
Oh.
Um,
Alex and Cora nowhere to be seen.
is
Where
there
did
like
Alex go?
is there like a shovel nearby?
In the prison? No.
Joe's gonna go find a shovel.
Sure. Sure, make me
Assuming-
perception.
Having Squall have gathered his things and brought them over. I
Yeah.
believe I have a shovel. Yeah, I have a shovel.
Squall, actually.
Mhm.
Sorry. I didn't formally say anything on this.
All my
But
stuff has been seized in the house.
Whatever was in the general stores that you left there, the
Yeah.
general store got burned down.
Yikes.
Oh.
Did you leave the bag there?
Oh no, the
The
bag was
bag
destroyed.
was blown up.
The bag.
the bag was
died
blown
in
up.
a good
The bag
friend of
was
ours.
in fact blown up.
That's why. That's why.
Do you
Squall
remember
left
this?
stuff there.
Cool.
Yeah, I remember.
Cool. Yeah, we don't have food.
Oh,
Mm.
it's okay. We can just take some of the ones that they don't have.
Yeah, we can produce crackers or something.
Yeah, Joe can produce food.
Salty crackers.
Mmm,
Ah.
hardtack,
the one thing
delicious.
At 13 for perception.
Oh, God damn it. Everything is awful.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Said Cora never.
Yeah, Cora abandoning his team.
Look, you would have been. You're cool. You saved me from being struck by lightning and all, but I don't know who you are or why you're here.
And you are.
If anything was made of metal, it might have survived.
Would my
But-
pearl have survived?
Though indefinitely warped.
Let's see.
Please.
Those are pretty easy.
Ian-sama?
Squall's just over at the. Well, he's just like scouring through the burned remains, like. Fuck.
Can I expend a crab point to save it?
Sure. You can spend a crab point to save your pearl.
Okay, good, because that's 100 GP that I don't want to lose.
Ben's like, 2 crab points. 100 gold, you say?
Excellent. Now that you mentioned that.
How much gold?
That's like the main thing I care about keeping in that bag, 'cause everything else is like nice, but like more refundable.
And he's a vagabond. He carries everything he owns.
Well, you're able to find the pearl. That's about it.
Yeah.
Can I find a shovel?
So what'd you get in the perception check?
13.
You look around for a couple minutes, but you eventually find a shovel.
Alright. Yeah, Joe would just go to like the back of like outside of the jail. Not like in the main street, but on pretty much the opposite side.
Uh-huh.
and we'll dig a grave. However long
Keep
that
yourself-
takes.
It's gonna take a bit of time. Um, unless you keep it very shallow. The fact that the ground is a little muddier has made it a little easier to work with.
Does Dro state that's what she's going to do?
No.
Okay, never mind.
She looks around, then leaves.
Yeah, pretty much Joe just walks in, sees where the um where the elf is being taken hostage, sees the body, just leaves.
Trill, do you need to be relieved of your post?
I suppose I could. I suppose there's something I want to look into. So I'll let it go.
Oh, I don't plan on it.
Then when I leave, I'm gonna go see if I can try to find.
Yeah. You can go and do that. Give me a perception check.
That's a 19.
Yeah, you start looking around with your knowledge of Jannar and places that he might be. You eventually make your way over to the ruins at the warehouse. Jannar is basically posted up on top of the wall where it hadn't exploded completely. Looking over the harbor.
I will walk up and kind of stand at the bottom of the wall near him, and just start pulling his 10 arrows out of my quiver. Now that I have all my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, figured you might want these back.
It'd probably be best if you kept.
I've got plenty on me now. Now I've got all my arrows back. I've got plenty on me now.
All right. Jumps down. Takes the arrows and puts them in his quiver.
Mm-hmm. So, there's one thing I know I happened to think about while we were doing this, and that's the fact of we have no way to get food to these people now.
No, we don't. And Chobowag doesn't have the resources to reach out to these people.
Not with that last attack.
No.
What about the town at the border? What was the name of that place?
Passage.
Oh, what about the passage to the town? The town there. Do you think maybe they could provide something for the time being?
Depends. We'd have to passage is technically under the jurisdiction of an entirely different governor.
Of course it is. That's right. I forgot.
It would be possible we could get the people there. Just, I don't know if it would be a permanent solution.
Well, if we could make it
Besides,
work.
they're the ones who made. Besides, they're the ones who made dealings with the Drow in the first place.
Yes, I understand. I know.
I need to go report this back.
I
Shobo.
would prefer you do. Maybe the governess or somebody else there can help figure out a solution. I suppose for the time being, we can't let the people starve.
That ship that you sailed in on,
Yep. We lost control of it.
what was it carrying?
I'm pretty sure it's food and supplies, right?
Yeah. Okay, well,
Yeah, that was a supply ship with food and water and stuff. Lost control of it, couldn't slow it down in time.
maybe we can scrounge together something that isn't completely ruined by the seawater. Buys a little more time.
I'll probably head over there soon. Maybe gather a couple people. I might be able to help, but I don't know how much we'll be able to gather. Why would you choose to just build a civilization in the middle of a desert like this?
Because then no one's gonna bother to come after you when you live on a worthless piece of dirt. But apparently, someone did.
Question is why?
That is the question, isn't it? The Drow have been making moves lately. We're not entirely certain what, but we've caught their agents throughout Dosar Loss and in the capital region. They're planning
this
something.
Is this conversation going at all in earshot of Squall?
No,
No, I left
completely different place.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, it's pretty sure.
I mean, the only reason you would want to point this far north is if you're trying to encroach from all sides, I suppose, right? But even then, it's a far travel to get from where we are to the capital.
Does put you pretty close to show work, and no one would
Yeah.
know because
Nobody cares.
nobody cares. Exactly.
They were probably trying to get set up so they could make a full-scale invasion or something into Show Bulwark and then make their way further. I mean, at least that's most obvious, unless they have another goal that we have no clue about.
At this point, it's just guesses. Can't even do anything about this because technically it's within the right.
Yeah. Damn it. All right. Well, I suppose you should get going with your report. The quicker you get back to Showboat Walk, the quicker it can possibly get help up here.
Yes, I should. I'll gather some supplies and I'll head out.
I'll just stick my hand out to shake Janar's hand. Safe travels, but
I think you'll need this a little more than me. And he's gonna take off his golden leaf pen and he's gonna offer out to you in his hand.
wait, you know I can't take this. You
View it
know
as a trial run. It's not an official promotion.
Well, I understand it's not official promotion, but
It'll give you more sway. You're an apprentice. You're not going to convince anyone. This is the real deal.
I know. I'll take off my silver one. I'll hand it over to him and take his gold one. I'll keep it safe.
Better I'll be collecting when I see you again.
Trust me, it's all yours. I don't think I'm ready for that responsibility yet, anyways.
You might be more prepared than you think. But I'll see you when all of this is done. If you hear anything else about the drow, send word to Showboat immediately, as soon as you can. We need to know what's going on. The Liberators as well.
Anything I find out, you'll be the first to know.
Good. Any, runs off? Back into town?
I was gonna stay there for a little bit, just looking down at the gold pendant.
Mm-hmm.
Before I guess I'll head back eventually and find some of the party members, or even some townsfolk maybe, to come help me try to salvage stuff from the ship.
Sure. Do you want to go party or do you want to go townspeople?
I'll go party first, because if anyone has a chance of recruiting townspeople, it's someone else, not me.
Sure. Well, you head back to the members of the party that you are aware are there. You head back, you do see... You might have seen this while you were walking over too, but you do see Drow outside. Digging grave. By this point, probably is nearing completion. And still inside, it's only Squall and Eddie. Don't know where Alex is.
Does anyone have any way of... I guess I should start from the beginning. I'm going to head down to the shipwreck and see if I can find any kind of salvageable food and water there for anybody. For the people. Do either of you want to come help? Eddie, you're muted.
I could still hear him saying fuck.
Well, I'd love to help, but we are going to need someone here to watch Ilmara. And as Dro is somewhere else, and Alex and Cora, all knows where I am. Star Children nowhere, sorry.
Yeah, the Star Children's nowhere.
Still don't know where they are.
They haven't come by, so.
3 boredom, Alex.
It's getting close, guys, but I'm holding out. I feel my cortex separating.
Yeah.
I try to
Corpus
find another way.
callosum.
And
This is after the
Starting to
first
degenerate.
5 minutes.
I've been
And-
idle for but a moment.
as it is true, I'm on my last legs here, so I don't know how much help I genuinely would be.
I understand. I think I'm all right. I think you should stay here.
Trill having almost died several times tonight.
Oh yeah, still really low health. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to him. Squall, would you like to accompany me?
I don't think I could do much myself either. With the storm as it is, and with the magic I have left, I don't think we should do this tonight. I think we need to wait for the storm to subside before any of us can really successfully scrounge for anything in that water.
You're probably right, but the longer we wait, the more likely it is whatever that is salvageable will be worthless, and a lot of houses and buildings will burn down today. A lot of people could be without food right now. So I'm going. I'll be back later. And Tro will walk out, and as he's walking away, look over to Jerome. You can ignore me if I'm interrupting you with something, but I'm going to try to salvage whatever food and water I can from the shipwreck. You want to come with me? Just trying to start walking.
Joe will stop just to hear what you say, and then as you walk away, we'll continue the dig until
Okay.
she's done. Yeah.
Okay. Well. Joe, can you give me some rolls? First, I would like a perception check as you're sort of looking around, trying to identify what is salvageable.
Can't make this shit up. All right, that's another 19.
Okay. Can you roll me a D100?
I can, in fact, roll a d100. 49.
Okay. Cool. So you are going around and you identify barrels, about 20 barrels of provisions that haven't sunk into the seawater, were obliterated when the ship, was barraged, or haven't been ruined by rainwater as well.
I'll get to work trying to get those barrels somewhere where they're...
Get to work on that solo effort. Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
Constitution saving throw. You got it. That is another 19.
Okay. Although it's tough work, you're able to get through this by yourself and get these barrels undercover so that they are not going to be ruined by the elements. Takes you some time. Takes you about 2 hours to get through all of this, but it's work that needs doing, and you're the only one who's doing it.
Mm-hmm. Once he finishes, he's going to kind of sit out there for a little bit and just catch his breath and just relax some before eventually heading back.
Sure. Can you roll me a perception check?
I surely can roll another perception check.
Yeah.
And that's a 50.
As you're relaxing, you're sitting there, you think you caught a glimpse of something else beyond the bay. Out of the corner of your eye, and you go to look for it, but It's gone. Whatever it was, might have just been a trick of the eye. But through the haze of the falling rain, the dark of night, whatever might have been there, you can't find it.
All right. Well,
And
trailer.
eventually, you rest up, and then you head back
Oh,
and get off Discord.
he died.
Yay, my shit died. Love everything.
Woo!
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, but we're
Okay,
good.
you make your way back. Dro, you would have had plenty of time to continue. You would have had time to finish, and including any rituals that you would like to perform.
Yeah, pretty much. When she finishes making the open grave, Joe will walk back inside. The body's still inside the cell, right?
Yes, inside the cell with Elmara.
Yeah, she will tell
Don't do it!
whoever is guarding it to open the door.
Yeah, Edurum's guarding it right now.
Hey,
Why?
open it
Why?
so I can take the body out.
Computer blue screen. Sorry.
No. Leave her in there with it.
We're sleeping here. And this body needs to be buried.
There are plenty of other bodies to be buried before you.
Now while I'm here.
Fine. I'll open up the door.
And Joe walks in, picks up the body, and takes it outside, and buries it.
How you do though?
Says a quick prayer. Not a full ceremony that she would like to do, but a prayer nonetheless. Yeah, and then goes inside and just sits off into a corner somewhere. Not talking to either Eddie or
Alex.
Elmira.
Cora. Oh, Cora. This is gonna take too long. You're really tired.
What?
Yeah, you're not gonna finish this before you go to sleep. You can stay
Just
up.
finding the materials?
Oh, no, you found the materials.
No, this was I fully the plan
Yeah,
was
you
just
spent like an
for-
hour doing it.
Right.
Okay, so
I thought the plan
time
was
that-
just to grab the materials and dip.
I don't know,
Sorry.
man.
That was what. Maybe I misspoke. I'm sorry. The intention was to just spend the time to
Okay,
get
well,
the
you don't need to
materials and fix
continue to
the sword
explain it.
later.
You don't need to continue explaining. You're continuing to explain.
I'm sorry.
You found the materials in about an hour. A little over that time because you rolled abysmally. But yeah, as you finish the task, look over to Alex. Alex looks like she is about to die.
She looks like 4.5 boredoms.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sorry that took so long. I don't really know my way around here, but I have everything that I would need, so we can go elsewhere. I guess I don't know what the plan is for tonight, but
Oh, we're gonna sleep in a giant egg.
what?
Come on. I'll walk out.
A giant egg.
That's
all
what, I was,
her.
that's what I was told.
I don't. Why are we going to sleep in a giant egg?
I imagine it's because he can't make a giant tower or something.
Oh,
an
it's like a spell. Then? That's what you mean by an egg?
The egg is. I don't know.
Uh.
Do, 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 do.
Does Alex know they're in the prison?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. I don't know why I was under the impression that that information never made it to us.
My brother
I
in
was
Christ,
there when that
you-
information was
She
made.
was there when that plan was created.
You set out from there.
I'm a fool. I'm sorry.
Well,
Grand Alex's
Yeah.
return.
Yeah, you find
Cora,
Joe
like,
sitting off in the
nervously
corner.
around it.
Squall doing Squall things. I don't know.
Pondering on the
And Edium watching over.
Alex's shadow.
Hello.
where did you two run off to?
Hi. Getting, Alex, Alex chipped her sword and she was worried about it, so I went and got the materials to fix it. I don't have time to fix it right now, but later, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Yeah, Cora's our new friend here. He's gonna be hanging out with us forever now.
Forever?
We know while we adventure.
Fine.
Sorry, a little bit of tippy slipped into that. Oops. Blah. Let me get that out of my system.
He saved me, so can't complain. Not the audible gulp.
Yeah, don't do that. That's another demerit.
What?
I appreciate Ben putting his foot down on that.
Hey, Dro, how's your face feeling?
George just looks up at you. Just shakes her head.
You are just the queen of sensitivity, aren't you? Looking at Alex.
Well, there's nowhere to go but forward. Right, Joe?
So, I don't think I've been. I don't know. I've met some of you, but my name's Cora. I have some magical skills. I can fiddle with stuff. And if any of you, need anything, just feel free to ask. I'll anything at all. I can try.
Especially weapons. He's good at developing those.
Now I'm wondering why we didn't put a gag on her.
That'd be fun.
I don't like this lady.
Cora's just looking away, just
may
like
think
avoiding looking at her as much as possible.
Squall just cringes at that, just like,
Eddie just looks at her. It's like, I wonder who didn't love you more, your mother or your father?
Ooh, you'd have to guess.
Alex can't fathom why the gag thing comment was made.
I mean,
I
it
think
just
she was
seems like a
talking.
normal way to shut somebody up, right?
Yeah, what the heck? Why would that be fun in any way?
I'm back by now, right?
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
Oh,
You're gonna be
no.
gone for a
You
You
while.
were in the
100
trenches, my friend.
Yeah, true. I didn't really remember how late these.
Yeah, no, you got a while, my friend.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye.
hey Alex, how are you feeling strength-wise?
Feeling pretty good. I feel like if I had to go into a fight, it probably wouldn't be that great. But if you need me to move something, I'm pretty good.
I know Trill had set out to try and help get some rations, try to salvage what he could from the ship. I didn't know if you would maybe be able to help with that.
Oh, whatever he gets out the water, I should be able to help lug it back for him. I can't really
If you wouldn't
swim.
mind
Yeah.
going to help him. I don't
Yeah, I got that.
have much in that department.
Cool.
Assistance.
All right. Alex jogs out.
And there she's off to.
Cora, like, she jogs out, and Cora, like, looks, like, goes back around,
She
like,
does,
around with
she
the rest of the
does
group.
this often.
No,
Right.
I mean, she's anyway. Cora, how do you fare in the strength department?
I'm not. That's I guess the one thing I can't really I'm not very just holds up his
Gulp.
twink muscles or lack thereof.
I see. More of the same in that department, I suppose. I'm not exactly one for muscles myself. You can't produce food, can you?
No, but I have before I turned I guess but before I have some food. I could divvy separate it out. He reaches into like his bag and he pulls out several little like roughly put together packs of food. 3, 4, 5, 6 minus Trill minus Alex 4. Yeah, he pulls out.
No,
he
you
pulls
don't-
out yeah, minus Trill minus Alex. He pulls out 4 and he like hands one to each person. He's like, is this good?
Oh, that's actually one for each of us. That's perfect.
Should be enough. I think it would be enough for me anyway. I don't know.
So, I guess I should ask you, Cora, are you agreeing to journey with us, or is Alex putting you up to it?
I kind of asked her. I just didn't expect it to take so well. If that's okay with all of y'all, I just don't. It's
your life.
I mean, personally, I'd love to learn more about your magic and the way it works. It's very unique.
it. I guess it is. Smiley face. I don't really have much to go back to at this point, so I'll just.
You're all alone there.
You did say. Yeah, let's go away a little bit. Sorry, I do get that.
Right.
Feel uncomfortable talking
but,
in
yeah,
presence of Ilmara.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna. He goes and he like sits down in the corner and like hands in lap, looking down, like just waiting for it for the awkwardness to pass, hoping, praying to whatever lack of a god is out there.
Yeah, look, if this is how you want to spend your life, that's fine by me. Oh, it's been a rough, however long it's been, but you know.
How things are going, we could always use more help.
long have y'all been an adventuring crew? Party? Group? What do you call
little bit of
yourselves?
Party
At
by
least-
chance, I suppose.
Over a month. I don't know. It all kind of blends together.
So what do y'all do? Alex just it's really vague.
No, it's not been a big through line for most of our things.
Yeah, we were kidnapped. Some of us were traveling together. We were kidnapped by a cult. We escaped that cult. We helped out a tribe of wood elves. We fought a terrorist group. That led us here. We discovered some sort of. You know what? I can't even wrap my head around it at this moment.
We can leave that part out for now.
And then we ended up here following said terrorists and came across the drow. So, you know. More moving parts in between, but, you know, it's broad strokes.
Right.
More of a chain of events than a traditional adventuring party.
I don't know. Traditional? Is this just
Well,
a thing
no.
that people do?
Well,
I mean, from what I've heard from people who've come down more and had books
Yeah, well-
copied, they just had a couple stories come in of people talking about adventures and where they've
Used to
gone
be,
town to town solving problems.
People did. It was a rite of passage. But sadly, that seems to have been a trend that sort of fell off. Or at least, I stopped seeing it less and less. Started seeing less and less. I've been a part of a fair few amount of adventuring parties. But definitely none as looks at Squall, looks at Drow. It's unique as this one.
Let's see. Well, I'm glad that we crossed paths.
As am I would have been dead if we hadn't. So.
Smiley face.
Speaking of looks at Elmara, so Turbulence was one of your boys, huh?
Oh, yes.
Where is that little weasel now?
Oh, I don't know. It's probably huddling in a corner on the ship somewhere, if I do so.
The next time you see him, remind him that a one-eyed, washed-up bard and a guy with a scorpion tail kicked his ass.
That doesn't seem like a very good idea.
No, we should let him know.
Please do.
Also, we kind of more like survived than.
I don't know. He left. Still just staring at Elmara. It's the one thing that you could do that would make me happy in the slightest.
Bless you, dude.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Well, if that's all I need to do, then that's a very simple request that I could fulfill.
Alex.
Fucking sneezed to death.
Sorry.
holy.
I
Did
misclicked
Alex
the
get
button.
deported or something?
I,
What?
I pressed a button.
I meant deployed. Wait.
Oh, yikes. Cora already not off to a great
Ruh-roh.
start.
Phil's gonna deport Cora.
Please do not deport.
It's just a sign.
Please do not.
Please do not deport. Mr. DM, we small talk. We small talked.
Okay. Well, sometime later in the night, Trill gets back.
Wait, Alex is there.
Okay, Alex is there, yes.
Let's go. Did I help?
Help with what? Yeah, sure. It goes a little quicker.
Let's go. It goes
Timelines change
marginally.
slightly.
Yeah, it goes a little quicker, but not statistically different. Let's go.
I'll exchange the timeline with the power of her will.
Wow.
True anime fashion.
She's
True anime
Deku,
prototype
yeah.
fashion. She's Deku.
I will ask Alex on the way back. So, what is what's our plan for the night? I know Swall went out to ask everybody.
Oh, Squall's making a giant egg for us to sleep in.
No, I'm gonna hope he's done with it by now. I'm gonna ask him.
I can't imagine how long it would take to make a big egg. Hopefully not too long.
While not in the process of making said big egg.
Really depends on how he makes it. And I'm just gonna keep walking.
Alex is spending the rest of the walk considering how one might construct a giant egg.
Dude, I'm hoping for scrambled.
I hope not scrambled. We're sleeping in it.
But that makes it nice and fluffy and pillowy.
I know,
Poached
but we are
would be
supposed
good,
to.
I guess.
It depends
inside
on
of
what kind
it.
of scramble you get.
You
Yeah.
definitely want that hard boiled, but only the egg whites.
My love
Oh,
is hard
we want
boiled.
we want it cord.
Cord.
Well, you make it that. There is no egg.
Deviled.
There is no egg. No egg has been erected.
It's curious.
Well,
Swore there'd be an
We
egg
are
right now.
currently eggless right now.
It's weird.
Eggant.
There's gonna be an egg here.
All right, sound off. Who's that egg?
Okay, Squall, can you please tell me what Alex means when she says egg? As in we're sleeping in an egg.
Oh, I can make a protective dome that I believe would be ideal to sleep in.
That makes a lot more sense. Thank you very much.
Although calling it an egg is a great idea, Alex. I think I might become.
It's like the exact same thing I just said. Yeah.
I am a bird. It kind of makes sense.
That makes a lot more. Wait.
Actually, I guess a nest would be a little more apt, but
Oh, a giant circular nest.
That sounds cozy.
Eh?
So long as I get to
Alright.
sleep and recover what little I can.
I gathered
Totally
some
won't.
bedding from the cells and put it in the office.
Well, now we're left with who's going to watch her.
I will.
We can take watches.
Wait, can she not come in the egg with us?
And risk her killing one of us? Yeah, sure.
The egg is relatively small. It is a 10-foot radius.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be
10-foot radius.
We're gonna be piled on each other. Oh, 10-foot
That's-
radius. I'm thinking.
That's
Yeah.
20 feet wide, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking a 20 by 20 square.
No.
No.
Well, I mean, 20 by 20 square. Are we thinking 10
I
by 10?
I
please?
pictured this.
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, but
No.
No.
that's 10 by 10.
It's
Yeah.
circular. I mean, it will be relatively compact, but because of the nature of the sphere, you can want all who are within it whenever
Dang.
it's made can walk through it freely.
That thing's as big as a tavern.
No, it's not that big.
When did Alex become whiskey?
That
That's a
wasn't
20
whiskey
foot
or
radius.
Alex.
That's
Well,
a 20
Hey,
radius.
dude, ain't no way Squall can really hit us with the room.
Boom.
Jumbo.
Wait, Michael just made a One Piece reference.
Oh, that was One Piece posting.
Wait, no, no, wait.
Okay, that's another
Barry.
demerit, and we're gonna deprive you of all future rights of voting.
Son of a bitch.
Oh man.
damn.
Michael,
Yes.
you knew what you were doing.
It was a
did
big
Literally.
bitch.
I didn't think that hard about it. I'm sorry.
Well,
Oh.
shut up.
Think harder.
Think harder. Do better.
He is within the dome. We have
Well, okay, so who's gonna not be in the egg?
well, we can travel within it as long as you're
Oh, we can take
within
turns.
it whenever it's cast. Yes.
I'll
Okay.
take the-
I myself cannot leave, but everybody else can.
I'll take the first watch. I'm already here.
I can take a watch.
Oh, I'll take a watch with Cora.
Sweating.
I'll take the watch.
See, now it's just a question of which of us is gonna murder her while the rest of us sleep.
Okay, so we'll do Eddie, and then Trill, and then Cora and I will wake up early and get that watch.
So if anybody does any murder, we do not get whiskey.
I know.
That's
If any-
okay. Michael's gonna do
There
character.
will
If
also
anyone
just
does
not
a
be a
light-
town.
Light amount of murder.
Yeah, that's also true. The town will also
Look, guys,
maybe just
we're
get a
never gonna
bit
see this town
exterior.
again if we leave and don't come back. So
Unless
what difference does it make if it's not here?
Squall, you can now mimic her voice.
I can mimic her voice. Can anybody cast disguise self?
Yes.
I
Yes.
do have a disguise kit.
Alex is actually a
Ah.
wizard.
I
I've
don't
just been
think you
playing
can use
with
this guys can turn a bird into a person.
Can you imagine all like the
Nah, I
feathers
got
sticking
this.
out the clothes? Just
Nah,
like, hello
yeah,
there.
we got this.
Just
Look,
use invisibility
Tyler,
and then
you're
hide behind
doubting
you the whole time.
Tyler, you're doubting the power of stilts.
So what we do is we
Squall
disguise
is like
Dro,
6'4".
and then I go invisible, hide behind Dro, and talk like her.
Gust of wind.
That's pretty good.
Gust
That
of
would
wind.
actually
Just take
just
out a
be a
leaf
plan.
blower.
How do we make up for Dro's ugly mug?
Also, like torn up face.
Not torn up face. That's
Um,
what the disguise kit is for.
All right,
An interesting plan.
that's our order.
What?
Eddie, then Trill, then Alex, and Cora.
Sure. I mean, I'll be real with you. I don't give a shit what your order is.
Oh damn.
Ah!
She escapes and kills us all.
Yeah, that's what happened now.
Yeah, because end of campaign.
This was the TPK.
Well, because
The
you all go
world
to bed
explodes.
and you go into whatever order you do, and she's locked in a cell and she goes to sleep, and then
And
nothing else
that's
happens.
when we all Julius Caesar her.
Wait. When
Yeah.
it's me, only me and Cora, can I talk to Cora?
If you would like to.
Cora, isn't it crazy how we ended up on this watch together?
I don't know that crazy would be the word I'd pick.
What are you doing? What is that?
He's holding. He has one of those canisters that he showed you before, and this one was like just the stone inside of it was like gray, almost black, and he holds it in his hand, and you like focus. It turns into a white stone, and it lights up, and it starts glowing a little bit. I'm refilling my.
Oh yeah, your rocks.
Give it the juice.
That's pretty cool. Cora, are you excited to be an adventurer?
I guess I don't really know what that entails, so it's.
Well, I didn't know what it was all about.
Mhm.
You got to get your feet wet. I didn't really know what it was about, but now I'm kind of getting my groove.
Mhm.
I'm almost saving some cities. But
Almost?
you know. Oh well, you know. Saving them, but leaving them heavily scarred.
Is that
It's better.
A
It's
good
better
thing?
than not saving them. That's what I keep saying. Better to leave a place injured than to let it die. I say. That's what I say.
hmm,
And I always say that.
Been saying that my whole life.
do you have like a goal in mind for all of this?
Yes. I am going to be a great adventurer, just like my dad, and we'll see where that goes. But I want to be known throughout the world as a great adventurer, just like he was, except better, because I will be better.
Right. Okay.
You'll see. I put my hand on his shoulder.
This all just seems really vague.
Well, we'll see where it goes.
I wanted to head my own research project and operate a lab, and then I got that, and then I grew up all of.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did.
Then why'd you stop doing it?
Well, wasn't really, I guess, much of a choice. I mean, this was, I guess, coming here was part of
Oops.
that. It was a field test of this whole thing, or I guess he probably has it off right now, just like on the ground, just a coil of wires that's all just, or of like copper tubes that are all splayed out across.
Yeah, I
the
was
back.
gonna ask you about that. I thought that thing was attached to you,
No, it's a
like a tail. I thought you were a scorpion.
no. It's like a full bodysuit,
Just like Mac Gargan.
but not not literally. It doesn't have like in between. It's like a mesh that goes over his regular clothes. Like, this is what my project was. This is what we had been working on in the lab for the last like. It's been maybe 6-8 months, something like that. I don't even know at this point. This was the first real test of it. I didn't know we were going to be overtaking a city.
Oh, so you stopped because you were working with evil people?
If you want to make it that black and white, then yeah, sure.
Oh. That's a good reason to stop. We'll just get you a new lab, and you can work with good
Well,
people.
But the people at the it's not their fault.
What do you mean?
The people at the
Oh, the lab people were good. It's just the people
Mhm.
above them. Can we help your lab friends?
I guess maybe, I don't know. They probably. I don't know that I'm ever gonna even see them again.
Do they like being under the drow?
I mean, most of them, if not all of them, are drow.
But do they like being under the drow like system?
I don't think they have anything really against it.
But you do?
Well, now a bit, yeah. It's just not what I thought it was.
Right. Well, hopefully when you get some adventuring under your belt, we'll figure out what you want to do and what you like to do. And if that means we have to build you a lab, we can build you a lab.
Oh,
Maybe
the nice
one in
part
an
about-
egg. What?
I don't. The nice part about this is, at least, I mean, it's definitely not got all of the niceties of a full laboratory, but it does have some things I can work with. Like I can do some basic stuff with it. I can still tinker with it and hopefully improve it.
That'd be pretty cool.
he like slips on like one like clawed glove of the mesh. He like opens up a slot in the back of it and he pops the battery in, and like red energy kind of fizzles in the claw and then fizzles out. Yeah, I definitely need to improve it.
I don't know what any of that means, but I think it's cool. So I'm excited for you to hang out with us.
Yeah. Just like looks over at Omara's sleeping body.
She's awake just looking. I was like, are y'all done?
Like, shut up, I'm trying to sleep.
No,
Fuck that
sleep.
bitch.
And thank you for I guess introducing me to all of this and getting me, I guess, in with everyone.
Well, You can thank me by being an awesome friend and hanging out with us and taking out bad guys with me.
Right. Is there anything else I could maybe like more than that? That's again, that's really vague. Like, is there anything?
That's all
substantial I could
adventure
do to-
really is, really.
Oh.
When you get down to it.
Well, I guess I really need to make sure that this, based off of today, I really need to make sure that I can get this particular spell to work. So
Okie dokie.
he just like grabs some tools out of his bag and he's gonna start tinkering with the suit.
You do. That you do. The night goes on, eventually gives way to morning. The rain from the previous day but dissipating. As the two suns, rise once again on the new day.
That's what we're looking at.
Good morning.
Yeah, Joe's just get up,
What?
take the shovel, and head out.
What were our conditions for long rest?
Yeah, that was gonna be my question.
That's true.
Please, Mr. DM, I
Not
want to
good.
use
I
one
know,
of my
I know.
exhaust.
We're making you have to do hard work here.
Yeah,
man.
not good. Okay.
Fed, undisturbed.
You were fed,
protected.
undisturbed. You were covered. You were
We were
protected.
protected. Yeah, for so far.
You had bedding. You were safe.
Do we essentially
So
have
it
everything
was
but
rest.
it was restful?
It was restful.
We got our 6-point restful.
You got your standard long rest.
So we
Oh,
don't
nice.
lose an exhaust.
We do lose
Yes,
an
you
exhaust.
lose an
We do not
exhaust.
Let's
lose both,
go.
though.
Use one.
So we lose
Oh,
one.
let's go. I'm back down to
Yeah.
2 exhaustion.
One. That's
Also, during our long rests, can I roll to see about keeping invisibility long term?
Yes.
Can I impose advantage on this with my Kingu Recall? I forget what their
can.
ruling was on that. I can.
You can.
All right. I would like to do such. If that is all right, DM Sama.
Yes.
Glad I did, because I rolled a 3 on that first roll. And a 17 on the next one. 17 plus 5 for a 22.
Add that to known spells.
Alrighty. I'll take away my funny asterisks next to it. Alright.
What is the plan for today?
The plan.
yeah.
The drow should be leaving today. Probably later
Well-
today. They will come to collect, and then they will leave.
Yes.
And they will
Cora-
hand over Wimsky.
Cora is going to get his jazz on, get his suit back on, and he is going to just start setting up various like components of it, and he's going to use his smith tools, and he is going to start working on Alex's story if she allows.
Does Alex allow?
I guess I'll let this peon work for me.
Yeah. Dro left.
Did Eddie see Dro leave with the shovel?
I mean, she's not hiding it. She just
Yeah. She does
once morning happened. I mean, you're an elf too, so yeah.
Yeah, he is an elf.
Yeah.
Eddie,
If you were up early, yeah.
yeah,
fine.
Eddie will head out with her. he wants to help her dig the graves if he can find a shovel. That is.
She's not going to the graves first. She's going to go to the saloon, the tavern, and create food.
And Wapter.
And walk
I was actually gonna stop Eddie on his way. Like if he was gonna go,
Yeah.
if he could go distribute some of the food that I saved to the people.
Sure.
Eddie,
Yes.
would you mind? I think I'm going to stay here and watch our friend for now. Would you mind over by the shipwreck that we caused? I salvaged as many barrels of food and provisions as I could. Would you mind handing some of it out to the people?
Sure. Anything I can do to be of help.
I'm sure they'd love for their hero to hand out food to them.
I couldn't hear that part.
I said I'm sure they would love for their hero to hand out food to them.
Well, I don't know about their hero, but I'm sure they'd love for somebody to be handing it out.
Well, you were the one to kind of rally them all together.
Well, went a lot better than last time.
I'm not gonna pry. I'm gonna let that.
You said it was done by the port?
Yes, the nearest building to the shipwreck. I stored it under a little overhang, so it'll be protected from the weather a bit.
Is Alex around?
Alex is around.
Alex. What's Alex doing?
Alex is watching Cora put on his suit.
And repaired the sword.
Oh yeah, and repair the
And-
sword.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and getting
actually,
on sword
at this
duty.
point, I'm intently watching him repair the sword.
I'm gonna
It's like-
walk up. yeah, go ahead.
Just the like tail is coming up underneath one of his arms, and the tip of it split open, and the sword is like held in it, and then one of his hands has like a blowtorch, and he's like with like firebolt. And he's just
Me when I'm welding the
putting
sword.
metal back into the like not welding it, but at least just heating up the metal so that he can work with it with his timber.
Alex is
And other
visibly worried
tools.
about this process, but is not interrupting.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna like pat her on the shoulder.
Huh? What? What?
Alex, it's just me.
Oh.
I was wondering if you wanted to come help me retrieve some of the food that Trill said was down by the port. We could go hand it out.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds fun.
It's easier than I thought.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time. I can't use any magic without my sword.
It's fine. My hands will be occupied. I can't use magic without my own.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, let's go do that. That sounds fun. I can carry the barrel.
And I guess we head off.
Yeah, I guess we do, Eddie.
You two do head off.
Yeah, I guess
That is
so.
something you do.
Yeah,
I don't know why you're
we'll see-
narrating that, Eddie.
We'll see what you guys are doing in a second. Joe, was there anything else you were doing besides? I know first you said you were going to give the food and water, create food and water for these people. Your salty crackers and
Yeah.
day-old water.
Yeah. I use both my third levels for
Yeah.
create food and water.
So you make enough to feed 20 people for a day.
It's 30.
30. There's more than 30 people here.
Yeah.
They'll have to share.
Obviously,
the meat
People
crackers.
still have food. It's not just gone, but appreciate it. All the food just didn't suddenly disappear. They're kind of on a time limit, but this helps.
Yeah. And after doing that and just doing like just a checkup on people. Um, just seeing how they were doing, and then going out and to the graveyard and start digging.
Yep.
That's what Joe's going to be doing unless
It's gonna take a bit.
interrupted.
It's gonna take a while. Yeah, but you're gonna continue to do that. Cora's working on the sword. Squall, what are you doing? What are you doing? What is your day activity?
I don't know, man. So I just can't do a lot right now.
Well, Squall needs to come up with something, otherwise you can get 5 boredom points.
Squall feels
Don't do that, Squall. It's a trick.
Squall's gonna.
Ooh,
Dip
the
through
Squall
the
went 5
town.
depression points instead.
Those
Not
are,
fine.
I imagine, even worse.
Squall feels a little bit dejected. Is just gonna go around town,
It's only 1.
assessing damage. If there is things that are, if there are any like previously drow occupied structures that are no longer occupied, Squall will sift through them, trying to find like useful knowledge and stuff. Especially right now, very curious about trying to find stuff out about the boats to see if there's anything they can manage to scrounge up to mess with them.
I mean, yeah, you can do that. You're very quickly going to find out, however, that the places have already been picked clean.
Just the town as a whole, or the drow occupied places?
The drow occupied.
Gotcha. All right.
So you have anything else you would like to do? Dejected little bird.
I'll try my hand at helping Alex and Trill, though I know damn well. Oh, Eddie and Trill, but I know Eddie and Alex kind of damn well won't do
Yeah,
much. But I'll
you'll,
try.
You'll,
my
you'll
hand
get
at helping.
you'll get their names one day. About the time you get their names is the time you'll be able to help. As you currently are spending some time looking around. Trilb. What's Trilb doing?
Trilb is going
Forgot.
to watch our girl.
Yeah, okay, cool. Well, Alex, Eddie, you two head off towards the pier, trying to locate these barrels that Trill was talking about.
Gotcha.
As
want me to
you
roll an
make your
investigation?
way, you want to roll investigation? Sure, you can roll an investigation. We'll see how long this takes you.
I want to help him.
What is it,
DM
Squall?
Sama?
Yeah.
May I use the restroom?
Yes.
Okay, DM Sama, that is an 11.
Okay, it takes you guys a little bit. It takes you like 30 minutes.
Man, where did I put these barrels? I was literally here. I swore I knew where you put them.
Yeah. Well,
No.
you just, for some reason, you just can't remember, and you thought you remembered. You don't
I
remember
just
at
keep
all.
thinking about my sword, and it makes me want to
Yeah.
run back.
It's just really distracting you.
And I'm
Alex,
telling
But
you,
eventually,
I'm telling all you this.
30
you
minutes
need, to,
past
you need to
5.
get your head in the game.
My head.
Well, actually, you don't even actually ever find the barrels. What you do, but what leads you to the barrels is you see a man, a familiar man. Some of you have seen him twice before. This is the Liberator man that was seen on the boats. He's standing by your barrels. He has one of the lids open and is looking through them.
Oh wait, I know that guy.
How?
Watch this. Hey, what up?
Oh, well, took you too long enough?
I walk up
Closes
there.
the lid, takes out a piece of cheese, eats it.
Alex jokingly goes, "Hey, you know that cheese is for the villagers."
Yeah, sure is.
So, how is your boat and your friends doing?
We're doing just fine. Doesn't seem that things are going just fine around
Oh, we crashed that boat that you saw us on.
here. Yeah, I saw.
You
Looks
saw
over
it?
to the bay.
Oh. How'd you know about all that? What clued you in? The
Alex,
boat.
do you mind filling me in? How do you know this person?
Oh, we go back. But wait, what's your name?
You don't know my name.
Oh, right. Right. I do not know his name, but he did help me. He helped me and Trill and Squall and Dro. He teleported around. And now he's eating our cheese.
Okay.
Yeah. Out of the sea. Out on sea. Remember that? I look at him.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Eddie. Just the person I wanted to talk to, actually.
Why is that?
Well, I just saw that you were, maybe you got a little sentimental. Started reliving the glory days, was it?
And tell me, what do you know about my quote-unquote glory days?
I am very familiar. I mean, you and me, we got a bond made through blood.
Believe me, everyone who is bound by me through blood is dead. I saw to that.
Alex takes a step away from him and towards Eddie.
Maybe in the traditional sense. I wanted to find you because I wanted to tell you about an opportunity, Edier.
What would that be?
Well, as you can see, world ain't exactly a peaceful place as it is right now. Things ain't exactly gone your way here either. We have resources in the area. We can help these little townspeople out. But I want something from you.
What would that be?
You meet me back where this all started. Back in your hometown.
Are you gonna finally stop being so fucking vague? You gonna give me some real goddamn answers?
Well, I'll give you something. You killed my brother, and I killed yours. That's our bond of blood.
You son of a bitch.
I can see you're a little heated right now. So. I'll let you think on it, Edgar.
Eddie, what's he doing now?
He's turned his back to you guys.
I like desperately look at Eddie and grab. Oh, I reach for a sword that
And
isn't
is
there.
looking back into the barrel.
Eddie slings that shit on him. He gets his loot. He's gonna point the frets at him.
Yeah. Opens up the barrel, looking through it again.
I'm gonna fire a firebolt at him.
Pew! Roll to hit.
That is a 16.
You fire the firebolt, and as it flies directly towards him, his body surrounded by electrical energy before he teleports to the the firebolt, slamming against the wall. Well, now that wasn't very kind, Edgar. Voice comes from behind you.
He's gonna if he can, he's gonna heel turn. Try and see where he is now.
Yeah, he's directly behind you.
Alright. And how tall is he?
He's about 5'11".
Okay. Oh, I'm taller than him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and punch him.
Roll the hit.
Yeah, can do. Oh, that is a 7.
Yeah, as you go to throw the punch at him, he just catches your wrist in his hand. Oh, come on now, Edgar. Why don't you calm down?
Why should I calm down?
Because he died, what, 90 years ago at this point?
He was a
You move
fucking
on.
kid.
My men will
Fucking
leave.
kid.
My men will leave supplies here. And you will meet me at Eben.
Oh, you can count your fucking stars. I'll be there.
Glad to hear it. Maybe you can think a little more before next time. Simmer down a little. You could be great partners, Edgar. Don't have to be enemies no more.
enemies until you killed my goddamn brother.
I feel like the debt's repaid when you killed mine.
Consider it being paid back tenfold.
We'll see. Maybe cooler heads will prevail by the time we meet again. But you best be getting what supplies you can to the townspeople. Clock's ticking. And he snaps his fingers and he surrounded by that same electrical energy. Disappears again.
Fucker.
Eddie, did you know that guy?
Well,
Well, I guess so.
turns out his brother looks a surprising a lot fucking like him. Because I could have sworn I punched a goddamn dagger into his fucking neck.
He definitely seemed a bit strong compared to us.
Maybe I can make him and his brother look even more identical.
Yeah, maybe. Eddie, head back to the tavern. Go get some rest. I'll start moving these barrels.
No, let's do this together. And he'll start like shambling his way towards that barrel.
Okay. Alex is gonna help Eddie get his own barrel, and then she'll carry her own barrel, and just start sending food to the tavern where I imagine people are gathering.
Yeah.
Because of Dro's initial fooding.
You do that.
Yeah, I'll just spend if there is like a sizable amount of stuff that they brought, I'll just spend all day moving it back and forth.
It's not gonna take you all day.
Okay.
Eventually Squall does come and help you.
Sick.
You
Alex won't
said
talk
you
about
would.
anything that Eddie doesn't bring up.
Okay. Well, you eventually solve the barrel puzzle, and get them all to the tavern.
It was so mysterious.
Not the barrel puzzle.
Is it in-game minigame?
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to do? As the day passes on, this is a free period for anyone to do anything that they'd like.
Curl up in a
How
ball and
long?
cry and die.
How long is it going to take
Right,
Cora to
that's an
finish the
option.
sword?
A couple hours.
Is he like still
In
working
total.
on it when
Yikes.
Yeah,
Alex
when
is
they
back?
when they're done with that, you're still got time.
Yeah, Alex actually isn't gonna go watch the sword. She's gonna spend the rest of the day after she's moved the food, hanging out in the tavern, talking to people.
Okay.
Because of what that lady said, I didn't actually meet any of the people.
Took that to heart.
Okay. Well, anyone else has anything they'd like to do? You can
Eddie's
skip
gonna-
ahead. Just
I was just gonna
Guys-
say Eddie's gonna go help Dro with the graves.
cool. Yeah, you find Dro at the graveyard. I assume Dro doesn't say anything as you start assisting.
Nope.
But
No
you,
words need to pass between.
a couple hours pass. Cora, you are done. You'd like to do anything else? Like
Yeah.
bird call
once-
right there.
Bro turned
Yeah,
into a duck call.
That was actually surprisingly good. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard.
Bro,
I could not replicate that.
What are you gonna
Yeah.
do, Michael?
Once he's like happy with the state of the sword, he is going to go seek out Alex.
Can you just you did repair it to its previous status? Can you roll me a d20 with a proficiency bonus? Just to see how well you made it look restored. Because it is, practically speaking, restored.
18 plus 3 is 21.
Oh, yeah. It looks great.
Ah, yeah, this rocks.
Oh yeah, good. I would have killed him otherwise.
Oh no.
Because no matter what you were going to restore it, it's just aesthetically doesn't look the same.
Yeah, but what's a good
Before.
sword that
That's-
doesn't have some wear and tear on it? What's a good sword that doesn't look?
Well, this
Not
one definitely
Alex's
was wear and
sword.
tear, but it is a family heirloom, and she doesn't deserve it. Anyways,
Gulp.
gold. Yeah, you get the sword back, Alex. Looks
Like, I hope this is good enough.
This is awesome. I'm gonna pull him into a hug. Thank you, Cora. I was worried it wouldn't look as good as it used to.
looks almost identical.
Unfortunately, not literally identical, as you
Except
feel
for
a
one-
bleed
literally
in your
identical.
chest.
Needed to add some blood to finish it.
There, good as
Douse it
new.
in your blood.
Good as
new.
Oh yeah, I hug you. If you accept.
Yeah, he's just like yeah, well, I'm good. So it's good then.
Oh yeah, it's perfect. Oh, Cora, I pull on his sleeve down to the table I'm at. Come meet all these people I've been talking to.
Right. Who?
Just random villagers.
Random villager number 5.
Dude, that was my favorite villager.
Oh man, I thought he died. Thank God.
I was so worried.
That was ranger
I
number
don't-
villager for the very factor.
If anyone could survive, it's random villager number
Yeah.
5.
His name is
Gets
Whiskey.
shot.
Falls over dead.
Oh my God, I shouldn't have said anything.
What? I don't really know that I should.
We don't have to.
I mean, if you
Be
want
a
me
very good adventurer.
Yeah. When you're an adventurer, you have to communicate with the common folk.
But I feel like I to some degree, I feel like a personal. I don't know.
Huh? You're an adventurer, dude.
But
You just helped us save all these people, and now we're providing them food, and we're gonna get them back to where they were.
yeah, but like
I look him right in the eyes. You helped them.
I mean, I did also help make weapons for the people that hurt them in the first place. You know.
But what are you doing now?
Right. He sits down at the table with her, or I guess fully sits down since she like dragged him down.
And Alex is just trying to chat and cheer these people up.
Stiff as a board.
Alex is using her Riz, her high charisma, to try and chat with these people.
It's right there in the name, you know.
Charisma. She's using her charisma. Ben, please don't give me a strike for that.
Give me a strike for that. You get one demerit.
No.
Yikes.
Cora actually doesn't have terrible charisma.
I
but,
deserved that.
You did. In fact, it's 2
He
demerits.
accepts it.
Yeah,
I'll give it a shot.
that's fair. That's fair.
When did Cora get a 14 in charisma? What the?
It was, yeah. I don't know. When you put it
what?
there, Michael.
My brother
Yep.
in Christ, you rolled
made
the
character,
stats.
yeah.
Fair enough. I'm gonna chalk that up to he's endearing.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
that he's actually good with people.
Yeah, I mean, Alex isn't exactly the best with words. She got heart, kid. Ben, how successful am I at
I don't know. What'd you roll?
I'm supposed to roll something?
Yeah.
What do you mean to roll?
Can I give Alex a disadvantage by being there?
Sure.
Cool. What am I rolling?
This rocks.
You have disadvantage. What are you trying to do? Just trying to like.
Can I
cheer these
pop out
people
of a floorboard and
I-
give Alex advantage to neutralize it?
I am just trying to talk to these people and reassure them that, like, hey, I just brought them food. Like, hey, I just want to reassure them
Yeah.
that things will be all right.
you-
I'm giving like an Alex pep talk.
Just do like a. What do you
I'm
what
trying-
do you want to roll?
I want to persuade them. I want to convince them that things will be
Yes.
okay.
Okay. That's what I was gonna tell you. Just what
Yeah.
persuasion.
With disadvantage?
No.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
You're
11.
not getting it with this.
I rolled poorly, but you know what? 11.
I mean, you're helping them. You're giving them food. You're talking to them. You just can't help but feel that like you're only distracting them for a moment as soon as you go away. What little you did to help.
Yeah. Alex can't help but feel that Omara was kind of right in the fact that I don't know these people very well. I probably should have done more to know these people before trying to help them the way I have. So that's probably slowing down her her attempt. She's feeling a little guilty.
But yeah, you did try and help.
But I am going to keep trying, yeah. I will be with them if nothing else.
Well, does anyone else have anything that they want to do spontaneously? I know we have grave boys at the moment. They're going to be
would like-
working. This is an all day.
Cora's day has been hijacked by Alex at this point. He
No, you can leave. I don't want to tell
No.
you what you can't do.
Nope, you've been hijacked.
no.
That's
I
one
feel
point of
bad.
Pitt Stockholm syndrome.
That's
You
plus
know
one-
I can leave. I know I
Oh.
can leave. Alex knows he can leave.
That's plus one coke for Matthew.
Skull would like to
Rating him,
procure a bag.
A bag, just a regular bag.
I don't have a bag. I need to hold my shit, man.
Yeah, he needs a bag though, man. Broke his
I
shit.
gotta restart my horde, man.
You get like
Your dragon horde.
Yeah, exactly.
you get like a piece of paper, and they say make a bag out of this, and then they spit on you.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's messed up, dude.
It's not what happens.
I graciously accepted the spit, and then I fold the paper into a little hat.
I would have made a paper
What are the-
airplane, but
One of the villagers comes up and writes dunce on it.
yeah, unfortunately, there's no suitable replacement for your very small bag of holding. That was
Hmm.
actually bigger than a bag of holding, but
Is it actually?
that was an actual backpack. But
Wait, I'm confused.
so it was so the thing you had was a backpack, but it held a lot less than a bag of holding. A bag of holding is just like a smaller bag, but it opens up to like a pocket dimension.
That's what you mean by bigger bag. of
Yeah,
holding.
yeah. It's a
Okay,
bigger, smaller
literally,
bag of
like,
holding.
physically, the bag itself, is bigger, not the space inside.
It's a bigger,
Yeah.
smaller bag of.
This makes more sense now. I'm following.
Yes.
A bigger, smaller bag of holding.
A bigger, shittier bag of holding.
Yes. Yeah, you're unfortunately not going to find one of those around here.
Yeah, not even just like a backpack.
Yeah, you can probably find one.
That's all I was looking for. I knew I was gonna find a bag, a handy haversack.
I'll just you just get one. I don't know. Just have a backpack.
Yeah.
Well,
I took
until
it
we
up
come
one of the
across
dead
Zim
people.
Zam Zim.
Yeah. It did cost you 300 gold equivalent to get that bag.
Fuck.
The stringy old man.
I sell
gave
my
it to you.
soul to a demon off the street for it.
Your soul is only worth 299 gold, unfortunately.
Damn it. That was worth a shot. That's all my mom told me.
Yeah, well, didn't work out. Well, if that's the case, and no one else has anything else that they would like to do at all, they will progress. Dro, Edrim, you are working away at the graves. Yeah, it's just taking you all day. There's a sizable number of people.
Oof.
Eventually.
Everyone a reminder.
Eventually, as the day grows old, drow soldiers march up the main street, attempting to find Ilmara. It's not a huge thing. It's probably like a group of 4 guys with whiskey in tow, attempting to find where Ilmara is. They would probably go to the jail. Seems like a reasonable place to go to.
Like a reasonable assumption.
They go to the jail to find Trilly Boy, who may or may not be asleep.
Probably.
Maybe.
Every damn time.
It is. It's that time.
It's past midnight, so
It is past
Nope.
bedtime.
let's go.
Tyler, you
Holy
did it.
shit. He did it!
What?
You pulled yourself from the clutches of sleep.
Sorry.
It's fine. In fact, it was just the right timing too.
I
Trill.
thought I heard.
Yeah, 4 drow with whiskey in tow walk into the oh my god, prison.
Jail.
4 drow and an old man walking to a bar.
What's his wide long face?
I'll stand up and kind of motion for them to send whiskey towards me.
Sort of. One of them prods him with his gun to push whiskey along.
Stumbles and before walking over, slowly downtrodden into the floor.
I'll open the prison door for his face to leave.
Ah. Thank you. What a lovely exchange. She walks over to the other drow. Well, our business here is done. We will be on our way. It was a pleasure working with you. Maybe we can do it again someday. As they head out the jail and leave.
Turn to whiskey. Just kind of like, are you okay, whiskey?
Whiskey, you're not okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I put you through all that.
Speak a little louder. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Sorry, I put you through all that.
No, don't be sorry. You're okay. It's fine. Let me guess, they tortured you too?
Doesn't matter.
It's fine. Everything's fine now. Okay, sit down for a bit. Let me go grab you some water or something.
No, I don't need it. I'm fine. Chill, I don't think I can do this anymore.
I understand.
over my head. This is just. It's too much. Can't keep up.
I understand, Whiskey. Trust me. I don't hold it against you. Let's go find the others. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you. No, but if Whiskey's willing, I'll lead him out with me.
Yeah. Get that whiskey Cora interaction to succeed. You lock them in a room, they can talk to each other.
Well, one of them
For
is
an
just
hour.
Michael doing a low voice, and then one of them is just Michael doing a woman's voice.
Or as a guy.
Anyways,
No, I know.
Doing a woman's voice.
He's doing a
Anyways.
woman's voice.
It's just,
They
it's
head
just
off to
Michael
the
with his
tavern.
on the phone voice.
Find
Hello, welcome to my
Squad.
date.
Alex and Cora, that guy. It's later in the day. It's probably mid-afternoon.
Is that whiskey?
Yeah, I'm walking up Whiskey now, I guess.
Hmm.
The trade went smoothly. He's back.
I'm glad you're still with us.
Yeah, me too.
Nah, this is all over too.
Shifts uncomfortably. Sorry, I put y'all through that.
You did nothing. The drow did this.
I made some stupid decisions.
We all made mistakes here. This was the selfless one. We can all be better.
Did Judy and Art make it out okay?
They did. They're around here somewhere. I don't know where right now.
Dead.
They're around.
That was
What?
Pete. That was his first words. No way.
Pete starts clapping his hands, turns into turbulence.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, is there other law?
Guess I never got a chance to really tell y'all, but those two or more.
Huh?
Kin.
Please speak up, Michael. I know you're trying to do this, but it's very difficult to hear anything you're saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't really got around to telling y'all this, but those two are kin of mine,
Oh.
and seen them in a while, so I didn't really know how to broach the subject, but you know, I feel like I haven't really pulled my weight, and at this point, this was just, I don't want to put y'all in more situations like that. I can't keep up with this. I think it'd be best for me to just stay here.
Well, I don't agree with everything you said. I do understand. You're not trouble for us. But it's not safe what we do. I fully understand stopping to be with people you care about instead. Especially after something like this can happen to them. I'm sorry we couldn't do more. You should say hi to Alex.
Alex is at a table right now talking with Cora and gang.
I know knowing you're safe would mean a lot to her. And try not to beat yourself up too much. I put my hand on my shoulder. Don't blame yourself.
I'll try. Or something like that. He's gonna go shuffle over to Alex's table and he's gonna go behind her. He's gonna put a hand on her shoulder.
And that is why you guys should not be that sad anymore. Ta-da.
Yeah, no wonder it isn't working.
Why isn't it
I
working?
think Alex got her motivational like speaking skills from Adolf Hitler.
Don't be sad.
Holy shit.
There's nothing to fear.
Then she'd be good at that. That was like his skill. That's why he was able to do so many. Anyway.
No, we're talking about like grief counselor.
She's not motivating people to commit mass genocide, just not be sad.
Yeah. I don't think Alex is blaming
Maybe I
the
should get
drow
into
on
painting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say Hitler would have been like, "You're sad. Your country's in ruin. Blame the Jews." Alex just like, "You shouldn't just stop being sad."
Just stop being sad. He's not blaming anyone, so it's not working.
Yeah.
He's missing a key back.
You should blame the
Hitler-
drow.
Hitler wasn't
The
a great
drow.
speaker. Hitler was a great manipulator.
Yeah, we just,
Original male manipulator.
Let's wipe him out. Anyways,
Yeah,
I think it's Eddie. I
Whiskey.
turn. I'm like, oh hey Eddie. Whiskey.
Alex.
She's like trembling a little.
Come here. He's gonna like go in for a hug. You know, she's still in the chair, but I'll make it work.
Yeah, she like wraps her like her face is just like frozen still, and she just wraps her arms around him and like eyes wide open, like tears start slowly coming out. I thought you were dead.
Not gonna lie, I thought that's where I was going to.
You're not gonna get hurt again.
No. Oh, Alex, I don't plan to again. I just look. I think I'm gonna stay here.
Are you gonna protect those two?
Yeah.
She just closes her eyes and tears start actually coming out, and she just holds him tight.
You've taught me a lot, kid.
She just starts like sobbing quietly, like she can't actually get anything out.
Be sure to. I don't know when y'all are leaving, but just make sure you stop by and visit every now and then.
Yeah. I will. By the time I'm a hero, I'll come back.
I'm sure I'll hear your tales first.
She just like holds him tight and lets the moment go.
Yeah. Cora is just sitting in the next chair over, just very uncomfortable.
Just like
I
so.
tortured him. Ooh, yikes.
And then Pete comes over,
You're never gonna guess
hands
what.
Cora a drink.
Oh God.
And then he walks away.
I don't. What? I don't think I should.
In another place, Eddie, Bro, over the course of the day, you have buried 59 an assortment of townspeople and drow soldiers, predominantly, about 2/3 of which are the townspeople. You have spent the day, the work split between you.
Is there still more?
From what you can see, what you've seen in town, that is it.
Whoop. After Joe buries the last body, we'll then start. Oh wait, I can't actually do that because I don't have the money.
Yikes.
But should just do it in spirit, I guess. Let's start. Just praying over the bodies and one by one.
You
And,
make your way,
yeah.
one by one, praying over each. "59 individual pairs for 59 different people. Eventually, you finish.
Then when she finishes, she'll just kind of step back a few steps, and then just sit.
Eddie's since we like finished and she started walking around. Eddie's been doing that exact same thing. He's been just kind of sitting there, just blankly staring over the entire grave, the entire plot.
Yeah. Much of the empty space that was left available is now filled. Unmarked graves.
Yeah, she would just sit in silence. A stone-faced as just time passes.
Excuse me. Eddie's doing the same.
Day drags on. Light begins to dim, turning orange and red. Is anyone else going to do anything with today?
Not like a big thing, but after watching the Whiskey Alex reunion, Swallow's gonna take the time to go make sure to watch and see the boat leave the shore, if it is viewable at all from the port.
By the time you get
Just to-
back, the ship is rounding out of the port, heading out of the bay, heading back down the coast. What you can only assume, maybe towards Almora, maybe back to Bohemian Loss.
I guess it's over. No, I'll just head back and meet up with everybody else again.
Right. Well, eventually, this day draws to a close. One more thing I want to do before we finish tonight. I want you all to decide what you are going to do next.
We need to be stronger.
It's like a in-character discussion, or like an or like an in-character thing, or an out-of-character discussion about what we want to do next as a group.
Well, based on some information that I know, if there's this, you can keep it out of character, but there might be some in character stuff.
Okay. Alex, with her knowledge, would next session bring up with Eddie the idea of the party's next destination being his hometown.
Yeah, Eddie's gonna in some way, shape, or form bring it up too.
Okay, why don't we do this in character?
Yeah.
Got it.
Do y'all want to cut to like we're back at like we're all together?
Yeah. No, I say we're in the prison.
Can I say Whiskey went off to go
Yes.
see his brother and sister?
You can most certainly say that.
Sick.
I'm gonna say Joe's not there.
Alright.
Oh wait, I did tell Joe that we would go slay some zombies.
Let's.
I mean, that's cool and all.
They'll
We're still
understand.
not powerful to do that.
They'll understand.
I think before we do anything, I mean, we're not enough. We need to be stronger. We couldn't do enough for this town. Maybe getting new skills or just having more resources. We just need more.
Well, I don't know that the desert is going to be the best place to find resources like that.
I know where we need to go next. Apparently, there are liberators in my hometown.
Huh?
There. That needs to be our next destination.
Where is your hometown again? It's
It's
I know it's-
towards the mountains.
South. Out of here. Into Sarlas. Hugging the mountain range.
You guys cut through it.
Mhm.
Y'all were heading.
So. Do you mind pulling up the big map just so I can have a reference?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I
I guess,
suppose.
yeah. Yeah, sure.
Fine.
So we're like up
along
here.
this path, right?
Yeah.
If you guys cut through it, it's down here. It's probably around this area.
So the
Okay.
smarter thing to do would be to leave the desert through
Yeah,
here
no.
and then travel down the grass and then meet down here.
No, you can't travel through the grass because there's the undead horde that's blocking the path.
Oh, right.
Mm.
Oh right.
Remember that device that forced you through here?
Yeah, the reason why we didn't go through the passage.
Also the mission,
saw-
but
I do feel as though the mountains maybe have more use than just a pure desert. Can I,
Find some ores and things
should
of
I
that nature.
roll to see if this is true?
yeah, sure, you can roll to see if it's true.
See, this rocks.
Yeah, like if the mountains is a more lively area than the desert.
Sure.
Like has like animals and stuff.
Dude, this is full of rocks.
I'm just gonna do
All I
this
see
being
is just
nature.
fucking rocks.
I mean, I'm fucking rock hard. What?
What?
Go.
15 to see if there's like it's like a nature check to know if there's like amount of liveliness in the mountains.
The mountains in the area are, I mean, they are more lively,
Sure.
but they are also still fairly dead, especially on this side of the mountain. If it was on the other side of the mountains, it might be a different conversation. But, you know, on the desert side of the mountains, walking through it would be a lot more difficult than walking through the desert.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a ton of nutritional wildlife benefit from going through the mountains instead of walking through the desert.
Mm-hmm.
Going through the mountains might just be slow.
Okay.
Hmm.
Guess the horde's still dominant on the other side of the mountains. We may be worse off on that end of things. The mountain range isn't exactly a whole lot better than the desert. If not, it's worse. It's harder to traverse.
Surely there are other cities in the desert than just this one.
There are, but not for a long stretch. There's a reason why possibilities, as diverse as it is, and as
Unless
well,
you think
or
we
the
could get a
opposite
boat?
is. I think we sunk our last one that we had an opportunity to use.
Well,
Unless you know how to build one. I
I
figured
mean,
that'll
it would
take
probably take me
quite
a
bit.
long time, but maybe. Probably not.
I hate to be rude, but I can't imagine it would be quicker than just trying to travel the desert.
They just
Do we still have our horse and buggy? I know it got like confiscated, but did it like straight?
yeah, you
get
could probably
lost?
find them again.
Okay.
It's not like they're dragging that onto a boat.
What was our horse's name?
Yeah.
Chestnut,
Oh,
as named by
I knew it
whiskey.
was some kind of
Yeah.
nut.
We do have a horse.
In a wagon full of things, we have no idea if they're even still.
So we can load up our wagon and head out into the desert, just like before.
Well,
So we
We
just
run
have a lot
into-
fewer resources.
well, we run into a crucial problem there where all of all of our food is just gone.
Oh, well, Dro can make food. And
Joe
water.
can make food?
That they told us that.
And what? Oh, yes.
I haven't actually tried it, but they did tell us that they could do that.
I'm pretty sure
If it's with magic, I may be able
you
to do it
have
as well.
eaten it before.
I have. Oh, well, maybe I have.
I'm pretty sure this is a known fact.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Dro can make food and water. It's not the best, but it is food and water.
Don't have to do.
And we don't have to take any from these people. We can just leave them with everything, and we'll just eat Dro's food.
If it's with magic, I may be able to lighten Dro's load on that front too.
Yeah.
At the very least, we could make it back to the passage, and from there, recuperate, and then get our bearings and head back into the desert.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I think that may
Take
be
a quick
our
stop there.
first destination.
Maybe find out whatever happened to that town we visited.
See if we can make a little money again.
Alex is secretly thinking about that kid with the jar of water.
I see him again.
Mhm.
Cross my fingers.
Uh,
Gotta stop that kid from becoming a
Remember
murderer.
his name?
No.
Oh, ideal.
I don't need to remember his name, dude. I'll see him.
I
feel like he gives.
propose,
I feel like he gives off Eric energy. Sorry.
He's not Eric.
I propose that we don't dilly dally.
But yeah, I think we should be on our way. We should go get Chestnut in the cart. Get Drow.
Andrew
Get Drow.
Drow.
Get Drow.
Andrew
You know,
Drow.
get our Drow
our
named
Drow.
Drow. Our Drow. And be on our way, because Drow's our food source. And water source.
Yeah, that is a fact.
I mean, that
is
is
fact.
objectively a fact.
Okay.
This is true.
If y'all wanna
Shame nothing happened to it.
yeah, if y'all wanna go get the horse and stuff, I can go get Drow.
What should I do?
You get the horse, idiot.
I don't know where the horse
Forehead.
is.
Well, you know where the
Forehead.
horse is, so you should go get the horse.
No, I don't.
Gets delegated a
The
task he
horse.
can't handle.
Forehead.
Well, I think you need to go find 4-leaf clover.
In the desert.
In the desert.
Look, are you gonna
In the
tell me my
desert?
fortune? You're gonna tell me my fortune? I'm gonna keep after blowing bubbles on the ground.
Yeah. What should
would
Cora
like-
do? He asks.
I would like to walk and talk with Cora to go get Chestnut.
Of course.
So Cora, you said you were involved with making weapons for the Drow?
For the drill.
For the
Uh,
Drow.
Forgive the confusion.
Yeah.
You can see where I'm wearing.
Yes,
Uh,
I'm very racist. It's developed as of late.
It's one letter.
Damn. Okay. No. Yeah. I don't really specialize in normal weapons. Like I don't really know how to like make a gun or anything like that, but
What's a gun?
the things that they what do I
Was that those big loud sticks that they had?
the big loud sticks that they had.
Oh.
But
Well, you might know more about them than me, at least.
well, I more my team specializes in magic weaponry, so putting magic in the hands of people who can't use magic normally. We've had some progress. We've made a couple of we've made a couple of useful things. This was a sort of overhaul weapon system that we had been working on. It's a prototype. It's the only one of its kind, but I'm sure the blueprints are still back there, and they're probably just gonna keep working on it like nothing happened because they don't know that. I mean, not having this will cost them some money, and maybe some time, but I'm sure they're gonna keep developing more of these.
see. I guess we didn't witness many of the weapons besides the ones you use, huh?
Mm-mm. Um, I don't think, from what I understand, not too many of the things that my team developed were sent here specifically because I was here with this suit to test it.
I see.
So hopefully we don't come across any more drow in our travels, because that would probably be bad, because they probably have just...
I hate to say it, but I'd rather plan for them to show up instead.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, so I'm sorry. So about this horse.
Yeah, Chestnut? Oh yeah, he's over here. I walked over and found him.
You find your horse.
Dude, this rocks.
So how about the cannons? And then that's where we cut off.
Yes, I
Go
go
drove
to
west.
where I believe Joe to be at the graveyard.
Okay, well, you go over there.
Yep.
Joe.
Yep.
Are you
Still
there?
in the. Yep, still sitting there.
Okay, cool.
That's not left.
Joe.
Doesn't say anything.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Walks up. Hey, Joe.
Lifts up her head to look up.
How upset does she look? Or sad does she look?
The mask is still on, so you
Oh,
can
right.
only really see the eyes.
That's what the mask is.
Right.
And it is, night. So maybe hard to see.
Hmm.
I wear my mask at night, so I...
Joe, we're moving forward. We're gonna head down the desert. We have to make a stop in Eddie's hometown. We need to build up some strength so that we can take on the undead.
Are you now?
Wait, sorry.
Are you now?
Yep, that's the plan, and we're gonna need you.
Looks away.
Do you see something?
Yeah. See a lot right now. She's looking at the graves.
Yeah, there was definitely a way where we could have saved more people.
Was there?
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe. If we didn't come here.
Well,
Takes off her mask. We caused this, you know?
I have faith that the people not hating us for what we did, I think that shows that even though this really sucks and it could have gone better, they do appreciate what we did. They don't want this kind of control. They'd rather die than lose their freedom.
That's the thing. They don't know what will happen when they die. That they'll turn on their own. That there is no afterlife. Not at the moment.
That's where we come in, right?
That's where we should have been.
That's where we will come in. We're going to gain strength, and we're going to give these people somewhere to rest to.
That's where you'll come in.
No, Joe. I get down by her. I can't do this.
Sure you can.
Not without you, I can't. I'm not a cleric. I don't know anything about all this. I can swing my sword, but that's it.
No. But you have something I don't. And that's strength. Always had it.
What about that time you blew up a zombie, an undead in front of us? That's strength that I don't have.
Not talking about that kind of strength, and you know it.
I know. But we're
I've
gonna need
always
both.
been the one. No, I've always been the one to say no. That what we're doing is not right. And yet I've always just gave up, followed along. I'm tired.
What do you think we should have done?
With what?
Well, you say you don't like our plans and stuff. Well, what would you have done if it was up to you here?
Gone to the marshes? Suppose. That was always my goal.
That still is the goal. I told you I'd help you take that threat down.
And where are we?
We're on a bit of a detour, but we're helping people.
I don't call this help.
Well, the people do.
What about the ones that are not here?
The ones that died?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand up and look out at the graves. Well, I'm sure they'll be thanking us. Once we prevent them coming back.
Maybe. But not right now.
But we're not strong enough.
I listen to you a lot, you know. You convinced me to stay for a long time. And this time, Joe looks at you. Not this time.
Joe, we're going to gain strength. We're going to go to the marshes. We are going to stop that threat.
Alex. Our path diverged right here. It's not going in the direction I want it to go.
We're not strong enough to just turn around and head straight there.
No. But I'm not strong enough to continue either. If our path leads to death like this, I can't handle it anymore.
You can't physically handle it, or you can't mentally handle it.
I guess both. And her face, half her face twitches.
Joe, you are countlessly saving us in combat. You're healing us all the time. You're keeping us all up. You're exploding the undead. You are exactly what we need. We need a cleric. We need you. We need your strength.
I'm sorry, Alex.
There's nothing to be sorry for. There are a lot of people that you need to save. You didn't
The
become a
ones I-
cleric not to save people.
I became a cleric to save the dead.
And that's exactly what we're here to do. You're not giving up on your mission.
No, I'm not.
You aren't strong enough. You need to come with us, and together we're all strong enough. Or we will be.
Maybe. But right now, you need to carry on. People here still need food and water, things that I can both provide.
Yeah, the people here need a lot of things, but the world needs you. The whole world needs you to go on this quest. We have to stop the undead at the source. You've always said that. We can't just fight on the outskirts. We have to go to the source. And we have to be strong enough to do that. If each of us just stopped in a village and stayed there to help the people, no one would actually deal with the problem. That's what you always said.
Yeah, I said a lot of stuff. So have you, so have all of us. I'm tired, Alex. I was told to live life. And I've almost died twice now. Today. Or yesterday.
That's why we're going to go gain strength. If risking your life was going to stop you from doing this, why would you ever start?
Arrogance. Pride. Delusion. A lot of things.
Well, arrogance melts with experience. You can turn that into confidence. Confidence that you can actually trust.
The fact that I don't trust y'all.
Joe, I made you a promise. If we needed to just change course to do what you need to do, then I will do that. I'll be on your side. What do you need us to do?
To live your life. As I've said, our journeys not adding up. They're not going in the same direction. They never have.
You said you would follow me. You said that we would take out the source. Why is that changing all of a sudden just because your life was in danger?
It wasn't just my life. It took my life to see what's going on. I know you promised me this, and I don't doubt you'll hold it. You keep that promise. I just need a break right now. Indro stands. I cannot continue in the direction you are going. I don't doubt that we'll see each other again. There's still things I need to do here. And if you truly think our path will cross again, that you'll keep your promise. Well, then we'll see each other.
I will be back, Joe. And the nightmare that this world once was will be over. Me and you are going to look back on it, okay?
I hope so.
That's a guarantee. I love you, Joe. Stay strong.
love you too, Alex. Get stronger.
That's the only way. She grips her sword tight and she walks away.
As you walk away. Going to join the rest of the members of the party. Ready to set out once again into the desert. That's where we're gonna end tonight's session. Alright, went a little longer than I thought it was going to. But
Yeah, go schmuck yourself.